All right, my people, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Talk With Mine Podcast, please go ahead and do so. Subscribe, like, share the buttons, them. You know, it's all free, nothing don't cost nothing. But you don't know we're going to be covering a lot of different topics that most people don't actually get to raise.
Anything sweet, you? When show your ass.
Baba dear. Mikechi.
As bloggers or vloggers or, you know what I mean, podcasts, interviews or discussions or, you know what I mean? So we're going to raise a lot of these things. And for most of you guys out there that don't know Killer P personally, now's the best time to get to know me if you tune into the podcast every Sunday, 7 p.m. So that's 7 p.m. every Sunday, Talk With Mine Podcast. Tune in and don't be shy. Easy me. Good evening, my peeps. Man, there's enough respect. Let me just check in real quick. Just use this moment to press the share button. Don't be shy, just use this moment to press the share button. Tonight we're in a whole different vibe of reasoning. Me and London Open TV tonight, different reasoning. One of my brothers, it's not no joke. One of the brothers on the battlefield putting the same work, doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Got the right mindset out there. Out for their community, down for their community. Big up my brothers. Man, that's how we do.
Respect.
Down on the chocolates. Sometimes not everything moves as we need it to move. You get me, my people? So YouTube, for some reason, is not connecting with the OBS. I don't know why, but we're gonna just work around that. We post up. I'll tell you what I do. I'll just re-upload after. It's not a problem because everything's pre-recorded at the same time. You get me? So it's not that deep. So we just work with the Facebook book. Work with the Facebook project. Hold on, knock off this. Alright, where we at? Big up yourself, Joni. Big up King Lacey. I left here right here so everybody we can see what I'm going. How's everyone's weekend been? Look, I swear my weekend's been on madness. Absolute madness. Love it though. Very busy. Very busy, not fit talk about so much things are going on in the world. I don't know what's going on in the world again. You know? I don't know if we're in a good place in life or if we're in a bad place altogether. You know what I mean? What you reckon, my brother? Cause I feel like this place is crazy. Carry on, big up yourself. Who else did I just see? Natasha, Unruly D, big up yourself, Unruly D. Readers J. Let me just double check cards. Sometimes this thing I love play about with me. Alright. So here what going. Stop that. Cause we just there go all our vibes. We're gonna hold a reasoning differently. London Open TV, my brother.
Yeah, man, walk on.
Welcome to the podcast, my bro. I've been watching your work for a minute.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been watching your page for a minute, bro. And yeah, you definitely have got the fire and you're definitely one of us. You get me?
Yeah.
So it was only right that we had a little link up and a reasoning.
Yeah, been a long time coming.
Come on, bro. Big up Sasha on the check-in, manners and respect, and big up the full Ashanti Yard family. You know what I mean? You know the chop-ins already. So much things are going on within the media. I'm kind of confused as to where to start first. Absolutely, literally, there's so much going on in the media that, and I don't know if the world's trying to do this clickbait thing because it makes a lot of followers follow you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people just jump on this and jump on that and jump on, but they see the whole world's done the whole same thing, so it's crazy. But there's loads to talk about. There's a lot of things going on out there. So, you know, one thing I like about your page is that you're everywhere, bro. Bro, I look on us. What the hell? I didn't even know there was marches the other day.
Okay. What march was that again? Sometimes I forget as well where it was.
That was the teachers.
Oh yeah. I couldn't go to that one. I was peed off, but I reposted it innit? Because the reason why I get to go to a lot of them marches, because my flat's like 5 minutes from Big Ben. You see it, so I'm about, and sometimes I'm doing a delivery job in Central.
Makes sense.
So anytime I see something, I just stop.
Of course.
I just catch it, or unless I'm actually going to a protest, because most protests I actually go to, but some I'm passing by, and I'll jump in, you know what I mean, see where I've gone and just to give the people the news and thing, you know.
Come on, do our own little investigation in that. What's going on there? What I go on here, so what out there? Now it's a good look, man.
Yeah.
Because we have to stay active. We can't be sitting back. Like there's still work to be done, and people out there. There's a lot of people that don't know what's happening out there because they're not out there. They don't live the life out. If they go out, they go out for a specific reason.
Work and home. Work and home.
I mean? So they might not know the niggles and the snags of what's going on out there. So it's good for the when there's positive platforms that people can look on and say, you know what, okay, is that what's going on? You know, it's informative. There's a lot of information on your page. Yeah,
and it started more or less lockdown times, you get me? But it's like I don't even know why I was out there, bruv. When I look back, I'm like, what was I on? You know? The spirit just tapped me down.
That's exactly where it was.
I was like, when I look back, I was like, what frame of mind was I on? You know, is there to be out there? Sometimes man was out there and they're saying we couldn't even be out there and man was out there. That's what people don't understand. It was risky business.
Getting kettled in most of the protests as well, that weren't right.
Man got kettled one time for 3 hours, They wouldn't even make man go to the toilet.
Yeah.
People were were doing things in the circle, cause madnesses.
I remember that. I was stuck in that as well, and I remember it like, wow. You know what I mean? That was actually crazy. I can't even lie, now that was mad. The horse, the way that they was terrorizing the people with the horse, them and Holy things, man. Holy things going on out there and has happened out there, my people. You know what I mean? I'm still here trying to figure out why this YouTube's not connecting, but done with the YouTube. We don't need it. Park that one side, guys. A different reasoning tonight, my people. Trust me. I want to big up my big brother 5-0 same way. Just caught him over on his page playing some music as well. So big up 5-0 anybody there. Don't know the choppings. Dropping bare things around here today. I don't know what's going on. I ain't got no glasses. I'm trying to do the new look. It's not all working out today, Pete. It's a bit all over the place. Lag. You get me? Yeah. The babies are innocent. Yeah. The babies are innocent. Do not trouble the babies. Give them back to the families. Milton Keynes, the 7th. I believe it's a Tuesday. I hope a lot of people are out there to support this family, please, because, you know what I mean? It's not right. We can't have the government just running in and just taking and holding and controlling families. They're already disrupting a lot of families as it is. You know what I mean? For the sake of benefits here and there. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Give the people them back their children, please. That's how we think that.
Simple things.
You know, like that. Simple. Run over in the background, killer. Yeah, simple thing. Let me see what's going on there because I can't see no comments popping up, so I'm not too sure if nothing will go on, no movement. All right, Joni says, big up guest.
Respect.
Try the YouTube now, P. It wasn't working, but it up now. Okay, it's up again. Let's have a look. I didn't even see it for real. I don't know what. I tell you, I don't know what the delays are sometimes. I don't know what the what kind of gremlins are trying to disrupt the work. You know what I mean, Jones? Yeah, enough of them, man. Alright, let's have another go. Let's have another try, because I don't know what's going on. Go over to the live. No, I can't see it. Sorry, Jones, I can't see it. But if you see it, that's good, as long as you guys can see it, because I can't see it. Yeah, me can't see it, Rasta. You know, go on, yes, sir.
Let me check on the link, innit, see it.
That's crazy. It should really be there. That is actually nuts, but yeah, I can't see it, so. No, I can't see it. No, it's not. It's not popping up for me, but don't worry about it. Me not too partial, you know. You see, as long as it up on the Facebook and my thing, I record everything in my background. You think I care? I re-upload that on the YouTube little more from now, little later. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Bless up yourself, King J. Be a love every time. Jody, big up yourself every time. Sasha, big up yourself. Marlon, Red Eye, big up yourself, my brother. You don't know the choppings. Yeah. Whole heap of things are going. The little girl now. The little girl. People, I know the whole world seen that footage of that little girl.
Oh, that was
I want to tell you something. Look at that, my brother sent me the video, but he sent it late, so that's gonna have to play next week. I've definitely got a video that is, I feel like this one needs to be aired next week. But that little girl, it really, I tell you what, I couldn't watch. There's a part where the little girl starts screaming. When that little girl screamed, I can't watch back that video again.
I posted it and I took it down because I didn't watch the whole of it. I just put on a follow thing. I just posted. And I was like, no, I can't have that on I can't look back on my timeline and see that and hear them scream there. No. But that scream was different, fam. Like it just go straight through you. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. That's uncontrollable scream. That's that kind of when there's no control there. Because that was beyond that little girl, and I don't think that was fair. To be fair, I don't even care what argument it's over. For going at people's house and do them something, I'm gonna rate it. But yeah.
And she licked down the picture of her mum that passed, and that girl was just, she was tapped. That's what the youth was saying.
You see what it is. It's a product of sometimes the music of what they're listening to on a daily is programming them to be that way. Because if you listen to most of the music that these young generation are listening to right now, of the drill music, not so much the UK drill music, but listen to the Chicago drill music from over Chirac and them kind of spots there where they kill their ops, rap about it, bro. Yeah. And this is where that culture's come from there and come over here. These little young ladies that are amongst that kind of circle is perpetuating the same of what they've seen amongst them. Hence the reason why we're now seeing it on the screen and we're looking at it like, oh wow, what's going on? We're confused. Yeah. But the reality of it is that it stems from somewhere. The programming starts from somewhere, or the behavior is taught. It's a learned behavior. So they're learning it through the music videos, them and the ops, them and all of this rap drill stuff that's going on that they're so into. It's become a culture.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
And I think it's a case of, even if you use R&B as an example, like how it's disappeared. And if you notice, more people are more single now and in short-term relationships. But when R&B was about,
there was more marriages.
Everyone want to get married.
Yeah, because you had the
I just want to get married.
Drew was burning a fire. Yeah. But he around there looking girl. Listen, girl didn't want to know. Because they wanted to, that's when women started going to parties with their partners. They stopped rolling out single and with their friends. They started to roll out with who they were seeing.
Yeah, because you just want to crab up with your missus all night. You know what I mean?
But then, you have some man who have girl who can't dance. But them pretty enough fucking
yeah.
Them pretty like money, but you put them in front of one of them rhythm there. They wonder what the hell's going on there, babe. Babe, you find the bar quickest, man.
You have to get a few in her first, and she can wiggle.
Make it worse, brother. Don't put no more few in that.
You got to hold her and say, follow me, babe. You know what I mean? Follow my lead. Yeah, but the music now, the impact, I've seen so much girl rappers coming up in the last couple of months, you know.
Yeah.
Like drillers. And what we got to understand about that little girl, I don't even blame her, because what it is, we rate the man them for that type of behaviour. So she's thinking, I want ratings too. I want to be like them man there. I want to be like Killy. So when a girl does it now, it's shocking. But man them get ratings for that. So we got to understand that it's not necessarily her. Obviously, she has to be accountable for her own behaviour.
That's right.
But it's the trends that she's following. She's seeing what people are getting ratings for. So she's thinking, right, is this what man them's getting ratings for?
This one getting likes for. This one getting likes. So it's like their life is a social media life, bro.
It is.
What do you get likes for? What do you get the most comments for? That's what they go for, bro.
And the thing is, you got to think here, why did they allow that to get played on internet? It goes against all community guidelines. You're not allowed to show raw blood on the internet, on the community guidelines.
This is what we were trying to speak about from a little while ago, about the dangers of our young youth going through the things that I had been experiencing for so many years, like not so many years, but at the time when it first started to reach me, like with what social media could do to you, and the way that it works, I was alarmed, and I was like, yo, you peeps, stay awake, because this is going to become the norm. And now we're here talking about what is now the norm for them, and what we're normally seeing on our social sites in the timelines. It's become the norm.
It's the norm, and that's what people want to see. You know what I mean? Because you got to think, like I was saying, I think for girl rap, that is good promotion. For girl drill rappers, it's a good promotion, because now the people that buy that music, that you see at Wireless, and that are going to think, this is how black girls are actually living. So it's kind of mad, because she's made way now. Even though she's gone jail, she's been caught, it's going to have an influx, it's going to have an impact on that whole scene. You're going to see the girl rappers go through the roof, bruv. I don't remember if you remember Sin City, when that old school film, it's like black and red, Sin City, and there's girl gangs in it.
Yeah.
Girl gangs are going to, give 5 years, girl gangs are going to be running these streets, bro. See, girl gangs coming up now, because you know the girls are moving more masculine than the man them. Within 5 years, you're gonna see the girl gangs take over this thing, bro. Because man them are, I don't know, not stepping back, but it's like the girls are just getting, they want to test the waters more, you know what I mean? And they train harder. Like girls back in the day, not every girl was boxing and doing all these madness, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Girls
are doing it now.
Yeah, they can throw a bang in that, bro. You know, I see it on hard hitters. Not a couple girls getting harder bangs than the man, you know what I mean?
The girl am I doing a madness, I can't even lie. The girl am I doing a madness, I can't even lie. I'm trying to catch up on this thing here, over this side. I don't know what is going on today. What kind of sabotage is going on today? But I don't know. I just don't.
What's going on? The tube's still not working.
No, I'm not even putting the tube. I'm trying to make sure that I can see everything I go on over here. So, but we're not working in real time at the sec. I'm trying to get everything real time. At the sec got some time. At the sec got some time with people, because you see the comments over here is moving. Like, so we are play stocky. You get me? We not play stocky. A lot of gay female rappers / artists, Lost Girls, BB, Ameria talking their things. America talking their things.
And that's a good point as well. A lot of the female, not even just female rappers, not even female gay rappers, the female straight rappers rap them gay bars as well.
That's right, because that's what they think is wanted.
Is all Cardi B, ain't she married? Nicki Minaj, all them type of rapper there, they rap the gay thing as well, and we accept it. So all the other day I see Shade Borough post some new boy coming up, some new LGBT rapper. Bro, when I tell you drill is about drilling a hole in your own boat, that was a stage. The next stage is LGBT. That's gonna be the rap. That's gonna be what the young youths are gonna be vibes into. And girl rap. Man rap is gonna disappear, bro. For the youngers especially, you know what I mean? That's what I see. Even on TikTok, I'm like, I see some of you, I'm like, what's this?
The world, I'll tell you what I see happening in this world. I just see that everything that is good is become bad, Everything that is good and that is good for you has become something that is now tarnished or looked down upon, and everything that is bad is what we all seem to look up to and praise and give the glory to. So for me, I'm confused.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely confused. I'm just confused.
We're in the
Alright, my
upside
people.
down world.
Yeah,
There's stranger things, bro.
Yeah, I'm confused. Absolutely confused. Why did I do that? My people, give me 2 seconds. I just done something mad. 1 minute. I just went mad.
Alright, my
Why is that
people.
there? Switch off that. So, yeah, that's a madness. That's a madness, bro. I just see all the good things becoming negative. Like, if you try to stand up and say, this is right, now they're telling you you're wrong. Because whatever you thought was right is no longer right.
Yeah. Like you can't even call woman, man. You know what I mean? Now they're saying in schools you're not even allowed to say mum and dad. Certain schools are banning you from saying mum and dad because some youths might not have mum and dad. So you just gotta say parent. So it's getting ridiculous. But what we gotta think is, what do we want from this world? Like in a sense of, if we want a perfect world, what does that look like? Because I think that's what we
need to live and contribute to seeing that tomorrow is better tomorrow. And that takes all of us as individuals playing that part of just doing what's right. You see, we can't have 5% doing right and you got 95% doing wrong. It's going to overshadow those that were trying to do right or maintaining doing right.
Yeah.
You see, it's going to take the village to clean up their art and step back again. The village is not the village. The village is scattered.
No, it is more than ever. More than ever.
You know what I mean? Baby girl Lee said something well on there. She says, it's as if we in the end of times to how the generation has turned upside down. Baby girl Lee, you're not wrong. Big up yourself, my sister. Claire Oliver, big up yourself. Male or female, gay, straight, they can't touch 90s rap, laugh out rap. Claire, big up yourself, Claire. She just hit the nail on the head. She said it doesn't matter who you are, what you represent, mate. You can't step nowhere near 90s rap, 90s bashment, 90s reggae music, 90s slow jams, 90s lovers rock. You could just don't try it. Not even the 90s rock bands. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Everything of that era and that generation, that era there was just a different era. Yeah, and those that shared that era, manners and respect.
Because I guarantee you, these youngers now, in 20 years' time when they're older, you think they're going to be listening to this music? Do you think there's probably a handful of classics out of this time era? But you're going to be going back to the 90s and early 2000s for classics. Because once you reach a certain age, you're not going to be going back listening to, I don't know, Martin Sofa. You know what I mean? Even though I like that tune, that's how bad boy tune.
What's their classics though? Their classics is consumed of like mostly man them killing their ops and bragging about it. Dry snitching on themselves and bragging about it in the songs. I mean, what
would be considered a classic?
What would be considered a classic would not be something that's positive, is what my point would be.
Because the difference with 90s rap, it had a balance.
There you go.
Even if you was listening to Styles P, a gangsterman and a gentleman.
There you go.
You see, that just describes 90s rap in a T, even though I think that was early 2000s.
I tell you what, it was about the 90s, bro. The 90s, the 90s bad boy them, the man that was born in the 80s, that came up in the 90s and etc. That means we was young and we was young teenagers just experiencing life for the first time, right? Or freedom for the first time, I should say. I see your message, you know, not to derail what I'm dealing with, but I see your message and I'm literally on my live right now. So as soon as I finish my live, I'll contact and see what's going on. But I can't do it on my live right this second. Unless you're gonna speak to us publicly and let us know, then we can't really conduct that now, can we? You know what I mean? It's not really the time for it. So time and place, you get me? What was I saying again? Because that just threw me off. Cause I knew something would throw me off and I didn't want it to do that, to be fair. But
90s rap, Styles P, gentleman.
Alright, so boom, the point, thank you, you brought me back. So the point that I was going to make was that in the 90s, most of the bad boys back then still wanted to be like we still would dance, bro. We go to a party and still do the running man and little dance. And laugh amongst each other. But we knew them and they can't laugh too hard, because if they laugh too hard, we'll punch out their face.
And if you remember, just to add to that, remember, we had mandem when we was growing up that wanted to be R&B singers.
That's right.
We had mandem that, there was dance groups.
That's right.
There was proper bad boys that was in dance groups.
Big up the VIP dancers then, from back in the days. I don't forget nobody.
I remember Dirty Dozen as well. They were dancers. They were bad boys, but they were dancers. You get me? Cuz, which it's nothing. It was a good thing. You know what I mean? I used to love. I couldn't dance. You get me? I'm mixed race, bro. I don't know if it's because I have no rhythm, but I can hold a girl and wine. I'm telling you the truth.
That's it. You know no rhythm. But we can hold a girl and wine.
But I'm not like all my friends. They could go on rhythm, but I was still dancing a rave though. Yeah. Even though I can't dance. If you understand what I'm saying, I still dance. I'll try my thing. You get? But I'm saying back then we had more options. Now it's just like in the industry, you're a driller.
Yeah.
Not R&B singer, no dancer, no this, no that. It's just one way now. That's the problem. Like there's bare little girls that want to be drillers. Back in the day, they want to be Ashanti. They want to be
Elias,
SWV.
Yeah.
Right. Total. Where's the R&B girl them now?
Where's the Escapes?
Escapes.
You understand? Where's the 702s? Where's the Cut Closes?
All the Spice Girls.
Even down to them. You know what I mean?
Bare little black girls want to be Mel B at some point as well.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Scary Spice and
all of them. Yeah, man. The times have changed because there's none of that. The fun part of music's gone. You know that I big up to like the Ravers Kingdom. You know, Ravers Quake. What do they call themselves? Ding Dong them. I big up Ding Dong and the rest of them, man, because they're keeping that part of that element of dancehall still going. Even though dancehall's now become somewhat a bit, you know what I mean, funny.
Yeah, I think because anything to do with Jamaica has been totally suppressed. You know what I mean? Like with the sense
targeted, man.
Targeted. Like, come on, like certain of them Jamaican artists, their catalogue, you can't even compare them to nobody else. Their catalogue's crazy. They might make thousands of tunes a year. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just think we've gone so. I think because the industry's more controlled now. It's all in a little box. It's all in the phone. Back then, there was more sound systems, pirate stations that used to control it, so it was of the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you go to an all-dayer and it's elders controlling the all-dayer, so
right.
Now again they'll slam a local positive tune and even though I was playing ragga, may I play this local youth from the ends in my rapper, may I play him tune and so that was bridging the gaps between the elders and the youngers. We can point out all the bad stuff that happened as well, but I'm talking about the positives, you understand?
Yeah, right.
Like there was a community and the pirate radio stations controlled the narrative because not every DJ played the same music.
That's right.
Now on these big stations, they all play the same songs. That's not a DJ. To me,
That's
DJ...
a playlist.
Yeah, he's supposed to have a dub plate from some random rapper nobody knows about. Yeah, I find this rapper, you know. Slam that on. You know what I mean?
Them DJs now are robotic DJs. They've been put in to cover... they you know, like... artists that can't sing, so they get you to do the lip syncing with your performance.
Yeah.
Basically, this is what these type of DJs are. They're like them lip sync performers.
Yeah.
Well, they just get told to do that. It says it on the script. Do exactly that. All the playlist is listed for you. Every artist's name's on the thing. It's on the board from A to Z. Yeah, you play it in the same way that we've told you, and every 15 minutes, make sure the ad breaks on.
That's it.
That is it.
That's a show, and anyone can do that show.
And anytime they put AI, artificial intelligence, to run that, then they don't need you no more.
Then that soon come. That's here. That's coming.
Let's go to the comments for a second. Claire said it was a genuine vibe. This generation are just there because it's a trend, not through a genuine passion. You're right. Someone else, Lynn, said something. What's Lynn? Sadly, so many people have forgotten just to love their music, whatever genre. Too much politics and ego. Thankfully, I experienced the joy and love shared in clubs in early 80s and 90s. Lynn, big up yourself, man, as a respect. That's what we're talking about, man.
I remember in dances here, bruv, like, everyone used to hold a girl. Everyone. If you weren't dancing with a girl, you look funny. You remember like house party time when you go switch, the DJ goes switch and you switch girl. Yeah.
Man grew up in a time when a man would, the DJ would be saying, any man now want a girl right now. You already knew what that was, bro.
Yeah.
So a man would either shuffle to the bar. You know, man will find that cute moment to go toilet.
Yeah, hide in the toilet.
Any little thing not to approach, not because man had no approach at them stages. You get me? So yeah, I remember them times.
And sometimes you would have to dance with a bullet, like a girl you don't want to dance with, because
but as little, you can smell her arms. Everyone smell her arms.
Everyone.
And the whole crew's all laughing at you as well.
Everyone's laughing.
At least the DJ can say, yeah, big up my brother, I make a guitar.
Then 2 years later, you see my man breeded it. It's mad. It's mad because he danced with that bullet and he enjoyed it. You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, she's a nice girl." When he got, because he's allowed to get close to her. Now it's like when you go ravens, especially in the UK, you're like, "What is this?"
No, but you know what, Johnny? He said it wrong. No, I've got to correct you.
Sorry.
I have to correct you.
It's live, you know. It's live.
It's love. You said bullet. Back in them days, it was bully.
Okay.
You see, bully now.
Yeah.
It was like certain after hours. You would see them bully there. You couldn't have them bully there daytime or walk up and down. You couldn't go shopping with the bully. Them bully there is for after hours. Not even dog now walk street the hours when you pick up bully.
Yeah.
So that's something else.
Okay.
But it was a bully though.
You got to hold one for everyone's dancing. She's the only girl not dancing with someone. So, and you ain't dancing. And she looks at you and she looks hungry and you have to, all your man them's dancing with a girl, you have to take that. She's the only girl left not dancing.
Rihanna said, take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
We're done out here. Hey, listen, those were the days, man. I see my brethren, I'll never forget one of my brethren then tried to grip a girl. Can't you see back then, I'll tell you what, you would always know who the little weirdos were. Like, because even though man might not have had an approach at the time, it's because man wanted a specific girl, and she maybe looked a bit too hot to, you get me? And you know the embarrassments there. Like, they didn't give man the light-hearted ones. They gave you the full force of the law. Like, we did. Move, man. You weren't just some normal. No, my friend, not tonight.
Yeah. You're getting blasted.
You're getting the full force of the law when it comes to the woman, and especially if they're spectators.
Yeah, watching.
They would put on a movie for you.
And it's worse when the dance ain't packed. See, when the dance packed, I don't mind. You can just kind of go through the crowd and style it up. Just turn around, grab the next thing, you know. But when it's kind of open, the dance, that's when it's the worst. But yeah, it's just changed now, man. Yeah, we was raving from young. I remember 13 going chilling and that. These kids don't rave, bro.
They don't rave. They what they do is roll with their phone in there, right? Their phone raves more than they do.
And it's festivals, because they took the raves from ends and put it in festivals.
That's right.
Like I don't even want to say the festival's name, but
Just
big festivals.
All festivals. They've taken a template. It's a pattern still.
Yeah, they took in a pattern, so it took the money directly out of our community. Because say like me and you could say, come in, throw all day, and we're mashing a nice P.
Off of the drinks.
Now free entry. Now you're lucky if you can find a hall where you can get the bar as well. You know what I mean?
They've locked us down. It's not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Big up the veteran ravers them. Joni says she was a stush gal back then, and a stush woman me, you know, the pian boy, you know. I
used to love them ones though, the hard to get one, you know, the one that every man shook to dance with.
That's why I would be silent, because me know myself, and I need to make sure that when I approach this girl, not too many people, not really there in the vicinity when me approach her, cause if she give me some funny vibe, she might have hear too bad word. Yeah. She might embarrass me up, because when you catch up with a woman back then time there, I know a woman's got mouth now, but that ain't the mouth, that's dead. Yeah. I'm talking about the women that man would catch up with was young girls our age that was fresh from Jamaica, bruv. They never spoke a word of English, bruv. They just knew, listen, I punish how I come from, you know.
Yeah. Raw.
Man didn't know how to handle them words.
Yeah, no. The yard, that's a whole different level there. The yard girl, Jamaican girls, I should say, back there. Yeah.
The real ones, man. They were the real deal, you know. Yeah. Too much. We say too nice. Rave on me. We say you're too nice. Big up yourself, Sasha. Shona, big up yourself. P Busy. Bros, then big up yourself, my bro, God. Low TV, big up yourself, man. As I'm bare respect plus enough tax my family. Come on. It's been robbed of its soul. It's just a profit-driven industry now. You're so right about that. That's the problem. Everything is now for profit. It's not for doing it for the greater good or doing it because when I look at everything that's going on right now, nothing's being done because I'm passionate about what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Everything that I see and I look at and I think, all right, let me look into that. There's always something to be gained monetary wise while you're doing what you're doing. I just don't know, but the genuine people for me is very far and few between out there now. Everything's now driven the way that the government's made everything run.
Because look, you directly as an artist, you could mash a P off your CDs. Now it's all in streams, and so it's controlled. They're controlling who's at the top. Because how easy must it be for them to manipulate numbers? You couldn't manipulate it like that back in the day. Man knew on the road who was the bad boy MC by who's got their CDs in the house, not by views. You go to everyone's house, everyone's got Killer P CD. That's how you knew Killer P was the artist, you know what I mean? Now it's like, he ain't got that much views, so he's not the artist. These times, them views are manufactured.
Yeah, that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Very manufactured. And this is the problem. Because you see, if you're going to watch the numbers and if you're going to go by views and numbers, you're going to be stuck. You won't, because it's an illusion. It's not real. You got to step out of that world of numbers and all of that views and all of them likes and forget it. Bro, I've seen people that's got 0.odd million followers, bro.
Yeah.
When they go live, they've got thousands of people on the live in numbers, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And then when they say, oh, I'm going to do this show or I'm going to do this here or I'm going to do, bro, you don't see the numbers, bro.
Nobody turn up. Nobody there. I think when you got an intimate following now, like it's more real. Because even say my page, my Instagram's like 2,000, whatever. I see man with like 20,000 followers. They don't have no interactions on their page. So I'm like, who's your 20,000 followers then?
You got my bro.
You know what I mean? You got 20,000 followers, no interaction. That don't make no sense.
Hey, Low TV, make sure you send me a number, bro, man. We need to link again, bro, man, for real. Your foundation, brother, from day one as well. I'm not even going around the thing, bro. Low TV's my done from day one. Still.
Oh, Busy from big up P Busy, man. That's my brother there, man. Big up P Busy, man.
Day one, that's one of the
big boy rapper
ones.
there, bro. He's doing a lot of good things now, man.
Come on. Bare love to you, my bro. You know this anyway, man. What was I gonna say now? I remember one time some little youth tried to dance with me, and I declined the boy. You know. Yeah. I declined the boy. No, and I declined. Sorry. The boy said he will shoot me. What?
Yeah.
We go back again. So I remember one time, one little youth tried to dance with me, and I declined.
Yeah.
The boy said, he will kill me. He will shoot me. It was some little shubin. No, this is why. Listen.
Did she dance with him though?
No.
After you threatened her, did she dance with him?
No, because them woman they're strong and really mean what them say. They don't kill. You have to go kill me then. Kill me. I'm not wine with you. You know the kind of woman that kill me. I'm not wine with you.
Yeah.
Pissing tail boy. Where you come from? Dry foot, dry head, dry neck.
Yeah, they're the maddest shoots there. I see man spitting girls' face for not making them duck. Bare madness. I don't rate that.
Crazy stuff.
If she says no, I just go missing, bro. Just duck in the crowd.
Let me not just go for one where say yes.
Exactly.
No, I'm to you. Me I stick with no. No, son, no me that, man. We must find a yes one. There's always a yes girl in the dance that's been waiting the whole night. They've been watching me. They've been watching me go through all the little brownings them until me reach back to where I should have started. Me find back my little darkers. Me find my darker shade and she said, all right. Me I give her one try, you know, cause me see you go around to all them little soft hair girl, you know. I forget about me throw me ear dark and lovely. Is it?
That one thing there.
I know, listen, where we at? If we check it, hold on, let me go back. Now we are older, we begin for someone to, we be begging for someone to ask us for a dance, but the music is too damn sparse. No, but hold on. You see, this is where, you see all the stushness, it serve a purpose, and it flap the other purpose. One side of the coin, it always representing it nice, and the other side, it always pop down. You see, whenever it's so stush, and you did give up for alcohol 1 and 2 dance, you would have realized that one of the dance them change and the tool you could need them and knock on them something there. You see me? So you would have known if you change 2 gear and find the steps there. You get me? That's the thing they're doing. If we check it, we're being groomed into this way of thinking from what day. Big up yourself, Low TV, not wrong there, bro. Begging, yeah, no, don't watch that, Johnny. I'll catch up, man. Don't watch that. They earn a pittance for it as well. Trust me, Claire. But I put the hood a good few Killer P CDs on the road. You definitely did, my bro. I could never forget that and could never doubt that, and can only say manners and respect. You get me? Gratitude always, my family. You know, I will never forget no one that helped Killer P's journey. You know?
Yeah.
Bruv, I'll never ever forget anyone that helped my journey. Big up Tingles, my brother. Anyway you're there, big up yourself, my brother. Remember I tell you, one of the first man them to book studio for Killer P and say, Killer, come. Yeah? I've got a couple rhythms there, I'm not too sure about them, but come and see what I go on Kills, man, and book some studio time over them side there, and you're done now. So big up Tingles, because that was my brethren that really cared about my musical career. You get me? Before anyone else cared. Yeah. Mad thing. Big up Davina, my sister. Manners, some brothers them, I know.
Big up.
That weren't Greenleaf, was it? That's a Greenleaf, you know. Enough many nights in Greenleaf downstairs, trust me. No ceiling, you know, the low ceiling and the little one piece of light dangling that never was on. Mad thing. Shot Safia girl. Yeah man, I don't lie. A real talk. May I tell you what the woman tell me, you know? I'm not lying, I'm not fabricating. I'll tell you exactly what the woman told me. You get me? Look there. Why is that going just like that? This is weird behavior happening on my pages today. I don't know what's going on, but just trying to figure it out. Peeps, if you haven't pressed the share button, now use this moment to just press that all important free button. It's very free. Just share the energy. You get me? Let's just reach the wider audience and make the people that know so there's positive reasonings going in as well. There's many negative things surfacing the social sites, and it gets a lot of likes, a lot of viewings, a lot of unwanted. Why do we need this? We're trying to uplift. I mean, we want to uplift each other, but holding each other down by, you know what I mean, recirculating bare negative. Like there's nothing good that goes on in our community as well. Good things happen, man. You know what I mean? We just don't talk about them. Why? I don't know. It just doesn't get any clickbaits.
Yeah, everything's about shock value now.
Is it?
This one shock you, you know what I mean? Like some American guy saying, yeah, I like to get batteried and rare 5, 6. I'm like, why are you talking? I don't even understand why people talk about their sex life on podcasts, bro. I'm like, what's this, bro? You know what I mean? And you know kids are going to see it and stuff. I'm just like, everyone, it's like you just got to say something mad now to go viral. Just say something crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Some devilish or some perverse stuff, and then it circulates. Then people will share it. Look at this. But the good stuff we don't share like we share the nastiness.
Do you not think that a lot of people, like a lot of us are just willing to do anything to get that viral moment?
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of just doing anything to get that viral moment, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like force ripening everything. All right, look. Even artists, when I see artists on their pages as well, some, not all of them, but a good few of them, there's too much preparing your lives, preparing your post. It's not authentic, it's not an authentic post.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's too many cameramen set up to capture this before, and then you capture them as you drive away, and then they're still there in the background being shown, and
yeah,
everything's kind of staged. I don't
orchestrated. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nothing's natural. Like you just pull up on it. It's like when man used to do DVDs back in the day, bro. And And man, we shooting a DVD and a random car just pull up and it's a bag of man and bare artists flying somewhere else to stop and big up the TV and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Different cameos was collected in different ways. It wasn't just like all orchestrated and planned, prepared. So you get me? So
and it weren't always about who's the most popular.
No.
It was about who you liked as an individual.
And who had the message.
And who had the message, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Like now it's just, the orchestrated thing is just mad. Like I can't even do videos that are orchestrated. That's why, like I don't plan them, you know what I mean? Like it's just what I feel. It comes from what I feel or what I think's right to say. Like don't write down nothing. Unless you're doing a movie or something, that's different, innit? It's acting, that's different. But with this podcasting thing, I couldn't do it week in, week out myself, you know what I mean? Because I'll just be freestyling as well.
You see what it is though? See, because it's not a podcast. It's the pattern.
It's a godcast.
It's a godcast. The pattern of it.
Sir.
You get me?
Yeah.
Where I am a freestylist, yes. But everything that I do comes from a good place. Comes from a godly place, bro. It's never coming from a horrible or a, you know what I mean, or what should I say, a spiteful or any type of, you know what I mean? Yeah. That kind of.
Or clickbait for clickbait and all them things.
I've never been that. But you ask anyone in the community, I was one of the first, if not the first person to do a selfie with my video camera. Like I used to put my video camera on my dashboard in my car and drive around chatting to my camera. That is nowadays on your phone, in your hand, doing the same thing. The whole world's doing that now. When we were doing that in 96, 97, 98. Who was doing that? No one was doing that. Those times, man was driving with a black and white TV. You could get that from Stockwell Motors. Big up anyone that knows about Stockwell Motors. One big old TV, one big back. See one black and white thing. You just plug it into your little cigarette something and you watch EastEnders now you care.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I didn't have the flat screen thing because them time that didn't come out. What I'm trying to show you is our mind was still ahead. And the people in those times rated that for what it was at that point. Now every car's got a screen in it. Normal. It's a normal thing to have a screen in your car looking at you.
Especially, they say you can't use your phone when you're driving, but the Tesla's got a whole PC there. I see a woman watching a film at the traffic light.
Thank you.
So why can't you use your phone if you can watch a whole widescreen, flat screen TV in your Tesla?
because they know the Tesla will correct your wrongs.
Okay.
They think they're smart. They depend on that computer and expect the computer to be way smarter than you, and you always make a mistake. That computer will never make a mistake in their eye until that car crashes right off and kill everybody. You know what I mean?
Especially where them cars are going to, where it's just self-drive. Then you can just watch your telly, and they're trying to take away the driving thing. So like, who said it?
It's already gone.
Yeah.
They've already got that.
Oh, they've got the self-drive already, innit? Yeah.
They've got that. They've got self-driving coaches, bro.
Oh wow. That's a lot of jobs gone there.
They've got drones for people that you can buy your own drone that you can climb in and lift yourself up off the ground and go about your business.
That's bad.
Where are we going with this?
Like,
where are we going with this, really? Like,
that's what I'm saying about the perfect world car. If we're going into that now, I think it was Rick Ross saying he would never buy an electric car. If the government wants you, they'll just lock off the car and take you straight to the police station.
This is where we're going.
Like, is it Independence Day? Not Independence Day. Demolition Man. Like Demolition Man. That's where we're actually at that point now.
Bro, the times that we're in is dread. The times that we're in right now as a people, like all race, all colours, all cultures, no matter who you think you are, forget your money. Your money ain't gonna save you in this, what we're all in. I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you what I saw the other day while I was in the sky. I was looking at the chemtrails. Because when you're on a plane with a lot of people, you hear the conversations in the background. Everyone's laughing and joking. Not one person's prayed or said, "Father, please guide this vehicle to the next destination, please, Kai. If it drop out of sky,
Done.
it done there. So there's no hospital to try fix that." So you know them kind of meds there, bro. I'm in the sky, and this plane's it's gone past all the clouds possible. We're on top of every cloud. Now I'm looking down on the cloud, and it's a bed of thick cloud. Bro, when we descended through the cloud, we was in that cloud for like 4 minutes of descending. That is layers of cloud. Why we're getting the grey skies, why we're not seeing the sun every day, because the sun's out every day. It rises in the east and it sets in the west every single day.
Yeah. So they can block out the thing anytime they want.
They're blocking us out. They're
I
killing.
think we saw that with the first lockdown. If you remember the first lockdown, it was boiling. When they proper locked us out, it was proper hot, bruv.
They knew what they were doing.
February, March, them times, like now, it was hot. You understand? Like, I've never seen February, March, April. Then when they took us out, a couple years later,
Yeah.
it was cold. I was like, so because we was all inside, I remember that summer, that first one, it was hot from early, bruv. And I was like, what's going on? Because they free up the thing, innit? And as soon as we come out, boom, turn back on the machine.
That machine's out. If you check the sky, my brother, I've been watching this for over 15 years. Literally, when I first found, no, not even 15 years, from 2005. So I know that's more than that. So my point is that we've been watching the HARP machine and their organisation, from like watching Alex Jones back in the days, watching his documentaries and doing little odd researches to find out what the hell is really going on. So now I know that the HARP machine with the chemtrails definitely does something together.
No.
They control a lot together. Weather war, like, they control a lot together, bruv. They're warring with Russia. They war, like, UK and America's connected with their part of this HARP machine. Russia's got their own part of the HARP machine. China's got their own part of the HARP machine.
But we don't have none.
No.
We just got prayers.
We the people ain't got no friggin' heart. We just got a heart machine.
Heart machine. Ah.
The others.
Yeah.
But they got the HAARP machine. The HARP machine.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. The amount of prayer we put. Trust me, no jokes. No jokes. Who said that? Who said that? Who was it? Was it Rihanna that said that? Or was it Joni? You said that. There's Rihanna, innit? Yeah, big up yourself, Rihanna. I know it would have been you, You're so funny. Listen, the amount of prayers, listen, that Jamaica flight ain't no walk in the park. It ain't no walk in the park. Forget it. 8-9 hours, forget it. No walk in the park, bro.
Yeah.
The turbulence in that.
Yeah, that
You come like the flipping pilots drinking rum round the back. Come like all the pilot I beat all the Rihanna nephew round there. I swear.
that flight is mad still.
Till everybody start fix up and start wonder if a church we have to go fix up round here. And when that literally does land, that's when you notice people appreciate love, their life. You hear the clappings and the one bag of knives and whoa, we there here, no one. Worse when you leave the yard and you reach back to England and you go through that worst turbulence there. You're glad to reach back on the little wetland when you reach back, brother.
I remember it said we couldn't land because we was in a storm.
There you go.
I was so shocked, but man's just in the cloud and the storm's popping off like, I'm thinking, what we supposed to do? You can't do nothing, you're just vulnerable, you're just in the air floating, bro.
Crazy sitting.
Yeah, flying is nuts, I'm not gonna lie.
Crazy sitting. Not gonna joke.
But I don't like ferry. I think ferries is worse, bro. When you're in the middle of the sea, the middle of nowhere, that's just...
Well, let me explain something to you about the sea is, when it's calm,
yeah.
See, when the sea's calm, me alright with it. But you see, when it gets rough, my brother, I was in Croatia a couple months back, or last year, and I decided to take a boat to go for a little ride. I felt brave that day there. Big up to those that remember that one. Brother, is when the waves start come at me, like, because some bigger ship is flying past, you get me? And they create some next waves for me that's going in a different direction. So it sends the waves at me, basically. Rotted, when I tell you, say, I'll be a Humpty Dumpty, me, I play with that wave here, you know, till I said, nah, I need to turn around. Because my heart is not in that. I ain't got heart for that water.
Yeah.
I ain't got heart for water, mate.
No,
I don't want to ever die from being drowned or any of that kind of stuff.
At least in the plane, it's done, innit? It's just dropping out. But I think in the water, you're going to go through some struggles first. You're going to be trying to save. No, it's long. It's long.
Now, I only like the boat parties in Croatia. Them boats go out a little piece and, yeah, man, nice. The sea just calm and we just out there boogie. You see any rough water, me not in a that. Not in a that. Big up to those that are aware that there's elements that definitely they all have a conscience. The same way that humans are supposed to have a conscience. The same way that the younger generation today is supposed to have a conscience, but they don't. That means they're moving out of sync with life. Because if I can tell you that I was in a reasoning with my big brother the other day, big up Jack Wilson, my big brother, and he highlighted something to me and I said, Rod, you know that it's true. When I pre the thing, watch this one. My brother looked at me and said, yo, you know what's that? Water of a conscience. I said, yeah, how you work that one, big brother? Cause I'm an argumentative person, sometimes in reasoning. You get me? I want to know why you say that. Like, him said, my brother, listen when your brother tell you something. Water of a conscience. Because if the water, remember, rain falling or killer. Or if the water didn't have a conscience, it would flood us all out. It would have no stopping point, like, but it knows that it just wants to water the grass and certain crops and these things, you get me? And we can't have a famine of water neither. So without water, we're dead. But we need just the right amount of water to survive. Right, watch this. Air has a conscience. Because wind can easily blow us away, Bradman. Literally, like storm, wind, whatever you want to call it, thousands of miles an hour if it wants to do it. It can lift up everything and dash everybody all over. And by the time we're done, we're dead. Right? But it gives us enough air to breathe and survive and cut and go through. Vehicles can lift up and go. The wind would have blown that out of the way. You wouldn't be able to go nowhere, but you got 90 miles an hour. You wouldn't be going nowhere.
Facts.
So the point that my brother made to me is that if everything has got a conscience, you know, things that man never make, you know, has got a conscience. And the most I create, we, you know. And we are going like we're not on a conscience. More fool us. That's more fool us, you know. Big man thing, you know. Big up Jack Wilson, cause that reverence was serious. When that really settled in my skin, I said, rah, not pre the thing, you know. We can't live out of sync with Earth.
That's why they're trying to make us out of sync with Earth so much.
This is the whole
thing. They don't want us to have a natural relationship, because even when I found out about shoes now, the soles of your feet, why do you think they call it the soles of your feet?
Because it gets rid of the soul.
Because it gets rid of the soul.
Yes, your foot's supposed to connect with the floor.
With the floor. Why? Our feet are perfectly made for this thing. You get me, bro? You know when you go, if you see them man there in the Amazon or in proper like place where they don't wear shoes, the bottom of their feet is thick.
That's right.
They can all probably walk on glass and it won't rip, because our thing's soft. You know, not my thing's soft.
My foot's soft. Like. And if you get a little hard piece, you go for a little scrub, the little piece of stone for the rub off the little.
The one little hard piece.
I big up to the yard people, them the real Jamaican people, them just go for the little, what them call little
the black stone thing.
Nah, I forget stone, man. Them go for the, you know, where we use the razor thing there.
Yeah.
We use a shape up in that.
Yeah.
They'll go for the Wilkinson's razor something and start slice off the dead skin, you know. Ramp with real Jamaican and patience.
Thick skin them.
Whoa.
Mad. But yeah, back to the water. I heard something about some guy was saying basically water is, as about the consciousness, water has got a consciousness because it's gone through all our ancestors. It goes through every human. So you could drink a water today that an ancestor or someone drank thousands of years ago because it always comes back out.
Bro, it has its own memory. Water has its own. It has a memory, bro. It remembers everything.
Yeah, and
Water.
that's facts. Because there was some experiment Chinese man done.
Yes, sir.
Talking to the water, and the particles changed sharp when
That's right.
when it was cussing bad word.
Thank you.
When you're
And
talking positive,
it went
it's all
different.
smooth and nice, beautiful patterns. But when you're talking negative, some crooked, mad patterns. So that just and we're 80% water.
There you go.
So that's why language is important, the way we express ourselves, especially as Jamaicans, all the cussing and thing. You know what I mean? You gotta be
Cut
careful.
out some of them.
Some of them, when you
Cut out some of
can,
them. Cut
you
out
balance.
some of them. Yeah, balance.
Balance.
Balancing at everything still. You get me? Yeah, real meds, man. And them meds, they with their pun in our brother.
Someone said hard like leather, foot back. Them leather foot back.
Mankind keep frigging with the vibration, them for control. Listen, my sister is so right. Big up badness, my brother. We've been telling them that they're messing with the frequency. Mother Earth, as long as she can see, reptilians can't compete with me. Swim through the deepest sea, over the ocean. Every time I see them people on the TV, they look like they ain't got no emotion. Drinking blood. The Freemasons are taking their potion. In the name of bad, I'm gonna show them. Can't keep me on radio.
Mad, fire.
Said these things in the past, you get me? They've been messing with the frequency. But Mother Earth, as long as she can see, reptilians can't compete with me. You can swim through the deepest sea and over the ocean. Anytime I see them fools on TV, they look like she ain't got no emotion. So that's how I see these people, is the patterns of them, you get me? We speak about it and we have to bonfire at the same time, because the Most High has given us that talent to spread that message. And them.
And that's the thing, especially as Jamaicans, like big African chief from Congo, saying the reason why the world's unbalanced because they silenced Jamaica. Jamaica is the salt of the earth. That's
There
the
you
talents
go.
that's been
There
given
you
to
go.
us, is our vocal
I'm
ability.
glad you said that. Do you know what? I'm glad you said that, because I watched something earlier and I think I wanted to share that with my people today. Because this, you see that Rasta man, yeah? You see this Rasta man, yeah? Military man. He dropped some reverence. The man drop a reverence, my brother. I'm not lie. He drop a reverence and wake up the whole place. I'm not even lying. He put all the artists them and everybody to shame. He didn't need no rhythm to do it. But his whole performance on Rubber Dub when Thursday was wicked.
No,
yeah,
that's
Peter Metro,
powers.
big up Peter Metro, a foundation artist, and I love what he's doing over that side. The man said, listen, you don't need to sing no gun song, I boss out your brother head and I kill off your one another, forget no response, I forget no forward, or feel perform. No, and he's right, you don't. You understand? So big up to little Joshy that I see performing at Rebel Salute and going on to do greater things, because the man is trying to steer the youth in the right direction. Enough of us took the wrong route.
So do you think, sorry to interrupt, do you think that Jamaica's doing a good thing with banning the F3s from the radio station? You know how they're supposed to be banning like slap music from the radio station?
Do you know what it is? Everything, you see where over there, right now, from what I've been seeing, they've got too much of everything right now.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, everything's going on all at once. You got so much good things happening, that's cool. But you've got so much negative from different angles taking place right now in Jamaica. Anything is a start.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, anything is a start, but you got to remember this. They mean that you can't have a freedom of speech. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They mean that if you say this, which amongst us it means one thing,
Yeah.
how much things in the UK do we say that in English literature, it's got its own meaning,
Yeah.
but we've given it a different road meaning.
Yeah, like bad is good in the road. And
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
All right, so now we might find a word in Jamaica and want to use that. The government's going to say, no, we are doing. Take off that band that we are talking about, man. Take that down.
Yeah.
Take off that. We don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ban you for that. Why? Because you've used a word that in their literature, when they read from the UK literature, they
it's
think,
wrong.
Yeah. But they're not preeing the fact that we use words in different ways, the same way that English language has two different meanings to most of the words that it has. Metaphorically, like you can say this and it means that as well as it means this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's gonna work out, but
No, I don't think it's good. I think it's good in a way, but I think it's like, I think in Jamaica I understand why they spit like that. They're living in zinc house and going toilet outside and all these mad things. It's proper poverty. You know what I mean? So
to a degree.
To a degree.
To a degree.
So I understand what the government's trying to do. Like we put in, or if you get captured with a gun, you get 15 years straight.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. They should do that. But the lyrics thing now, I'm not too sure because
Let me explain something. What people don't like. You see what they don't like and why they're doing what they're doing. We have to know why they're doing what they're doing. It's not coming from them.
yeah,
The Jamaican government has no power. When American government get involved in Jamaica's business or they get a message from the UK letting them know that this needs to be sanctioned and pronto, otherwise we ain't not going to send you no more donations of any sort. Yeah, they've got to listen to the left hand or the right hand, right?
facts.
Right, so the Jamaican government never actually had a problem with the artists performing. The police in Jamaica never actually had a problem with the artists performing the content or swearing on stage or the things that they used to do, why we loved the reggae music the way that we did all this time. That's not the way it is. What the problem is that Jamaican music is a godly music. Even if a man's busting a shot after you in the music, he's gonna say, God know me, I'm gonna kill you if me catch you. Still referring to God in the music.
Yeah.
There's no genre out there that cares about God in the music.
That's
Think about
facts.
this. Let's put it into perspective. And I'm not gonna go on like I'm the first guy saying this. I heard Footer Hype mention this many moons ago.
Yeah. Real talk.
We're godly people.
Yeah.
The spirit in me is moving just like a magnet. Shaka Demus said it long time.
Yeah.
It's the spirit that's in us that's moving us to do the things that we do, my friend. The music raised us. Look, let's go back from the 80s to the 90s. Those that were born in the 80s were raised off of music that was created in the 70s. Your parents would have been playing some music that you may have not have known what the words were being said at the time, but subconsciously it was being embedded into your, you know what I mean? It was being programmed into your subconscious from back then.
No, you're facts.
So that now that we know what things, we know what words mean, we know how to articulate what's being said from what's being sung. Okay, so then we absolutely know what those songs were, what our parents was playing back then, and what it means now.
Yeah.
They don't want our music to educate nobody, brethren.
No, it's facts. That's why they kept most of the artists on the island. They couldn't tour. How could Sizzla, Buju and them not be able to come here, but 50 Cent can come here? How does that make sense? I'm just using 50 as an example.
Because 50 Cent's never done nothing where he's had to apologise.
True.
Yeah, and you see Rasta man, them say them now apologise. They don't apologise to no funny boy, no any boy, no nobody, and that's their thing. So I'm gonna have to stick to the roots and culture. Big up yourself, Divine, you know the choppings. I'm gonna have to stick to their roots and culture and keep it real, because hear what? There's younger youths them coming up under Sizzlers.
No, but I'm saying when we was younger, if Sizzla and Buju came here, whatever, they were so powerful in our community then.
Yeah.
They could have stopped certain things. Like if when we was younger, when it was all mad, when all the gunshot licking off them times there, when everyone was intact into the Jamaican music, if they come them times there, the power they would have had would have been crazy, but they weren't allowed.
Bruv, enough man them came over at the time, to be fair. Like, even Capleton came over before he even turned Rasta and all them something there, bro. And like, over here was running red. People think it's running red now, it was running red then. You know what I mean? Like redder than red them time there, brother. Now it's nothing. It's just that it's all documented now.
I think it's younger now. I think it was red then, but
It was of a certain age there.
yeah.
You're totally right. It was definitely of a certain age at the time, but still young. It was still young people still, but of a certain age where they knew what they were doing. To some degree, right? But even K-Putin came over and in his performance, man's head get lick off right in front of the cameraman.
Oh wow.
Yeah, real talk. The whole crowd, the place was so packed, no one couldn't run. This was, bruv, the crowd could only go lean to the left or lean to the right.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
That's what it was. It's really no jokes, bro. So, like, the music plays a part to a degree, but you see, our community plays the bigger part. Because music is an outside influence if you're going to look at it like that. But if I'm looking at my community, it's people that I've got to live amongst and live with every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might switch that on every so often. I might not play that every day.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's more
You know what I
the
mean?
interaction between people. It comes down to more than the music, innit? Because with electric, you can't play music, innit?
That's
You know
right.
what I mean?
P Busy, you're right then. For real, them man, it was young back then, man. They was like 19 or something like them time there. Real talk. When I was little, walking around in Jamaica, you couldn't reach a corner without hearing a tune and getting emotional, really happy and feeling loved, you know. Nowadays, you hear a tune and want to run like thief. I don't blame you, no, baby girlie. Sizzler jumped on a track with Styles P to help gas up man's generation. True, definitely did that.
Yeah, but that was a one tune. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
balance.
I feel like we get it twisted a lot of the time, you know. The things that should be happening is not happening in our music, and that's worldwide, that's globally, that's locally, that's everyone, and that's nobody. Say a word, boy. You see, because it takes for a guy out a road to put a few bobs in your pocket or in your account for you to get to the studio and do that verse for that artist over there, because that artist is being paid to do that verse for this producer that's paying both of you to be on his track. Where's the unity? And this is what's showing me that I can speak that, because I'm telling you, I live it and I see it. The unity in the music, it doesn't exist. All of the man that talk a good game about unity and all of this, all bollocks. Because unless people are getting paid to do like collaborations,
and that, yeah.
like man them are not sourcing that unity is not happening, bro.
Don't you think though, I clock the thing here, don't you think that more like gangster rap and drill is more unified than like conscious rap? I'll give you an example.
Go on.
Like Giggs, he does a lot of tunes with youngers still. He busts the door and brings people through.
True.
If you go to conscious rappers, they say, if I ask you a conscious rap, you say, people say Carla, Wretch, all these type of people, they don't bring through artists.
Why is that?
I don't know, because like say for instance, Giggs is a big man, he's like our age, you know what I mean? He brings through enough artists because he opens up doors, but I don't see like the so-called conscious artists bring through people.
Let me explain something. I respect Akala. What was the other artist you said again?
Wretch.
I got mad love for both of them.
Yeah.
But we're talking about people that come from different worlds.
Okay.
You know? Listen, Giggs comes, big up my brother Giggs, anyway you're there, watch this. Giggs comes from the struggle. So it would only be right, and you see where Giggs has always had like a lot of people that depended on him.
Yeah.
To make it happen in order for them to then find their way in what is it that they want to do. This is how it goes, bro. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, because at the same time...
No, I said the Giggs thing is a good thing him bringing people through.
I'm just clearing it up for those that are watching and listening might misinterpret something, so I'm just clearing it up. But I'm saying, so Giggs knows the price, Giggs knows what it costs, and he knows the reward later in life to help somebody, to bring through the younger G's. He knows he's not going to be there forever as the man at the top. He knows at some point somebody is going to exceed, surpass him. So then, hopefully, it's somebody that he's helped on his journey. And then that person if they've got gratitude and they're decent people, they will not forget gigs.
Yeah.
And that way, to us, the people that love the work that he's always been doing, gigs will live on forever.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
No, yeah, 100.
So
Creating a legacy.
Right. So coming from that hard grind that gigs comes from, yeah, and then looking at Akala, that I personally would say, your musical side is based off of Miss Dynamite's. Miss Dynamite had already blown them, so it was easy for you to
cut through. Yeah,
you understand? But hats off to him, because he could have stayed in the music and he didn't. He went back and he was already educating himself in the fields, but he stuck there. And he's a brother right now that we all need to sit down and have a reason with. Because the knowledge that brother's got as a young brother amongst us, he's I don't know, I can't remember how old he is. I'm not sure if me and Akala's roughly the same age, around 40.
It's between my age and your age.
Yeah, or it's me and Dynamite, that's the same age group. I'm not too sure, but my point still is, Wretch and Akala, I wouldn't say come from that hard knock grind. Come up.
I see. I understand what you're saying still. I don't know about Wretch too tough. I think he might have come from the hard knock come up,
not necessary.
Big up, big bro. What's that? Darker.
Big up Black Up. My brother
big
for
bro
life.
that. Yeah.
Big up my foundation brothers. You know the choppings. But my point is, not everybody's gonna see the angle of why do I need to bring somebody in. Maybe their version of doing things is to enlighten the people.
Yeah.
Not through the music, but when they get to meet the people, because we all play a part in different ways. Is what my point is. What I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Like, you don't always have to bring someone in.
I'm not even necessarily.
I'm just saying, like, because we touched on it, so I want to make them know.
Yeah.
We don't always have to bring someone in musically to help them.
True.
Right? You can easily educate them of how to bring their self in to anything they want.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? And I think
I never looked at it like that.
I feel like Akala's that kind of energy, to be fair, and I see that Wretch has gone down that road as well for a little while, to be fair.
Now I just think that more for like gangster rap, whatever, drill, that type of music. There's more people open up doors, but when it comes to like, I think like the conscious rappers, it seems like everyone wants to be the one. Everyone wants to be the Jesus. You understand?
Well, this is what it is again, my bro. This is what it is again. You know, you how long do you play being Jesus, bro?
Yeah.
How long does that legacy last?
No, for real. I see it.
You know what I mean? There's a bigger picture to this. Like, might not see it that way, or you might not acknowledge it, but I mean, they might not see it that way, but they're gonna find out in the end. Do you understand? Like, I've always been bringing people in because I always knew, for me,
I think that's how rap was set up. Because back in the day, say like the old school America, like the 90s, late 2000s, like when you see like a, I don't know, a D-Block mixtape, Mob D, there'll be someone on there, they got some mad cousin on there who can't even rap.
Right.
They just put him on, here's 2 bars, man, spit the chorus, man. Just say that.
Or just go him in the ad-lib.
Just going in the ad-lib, but he's on there. But now it's all about, but he ain't got no views, he ain't got no likes. So you understand? It's a different dynamics. Then it was about bringing in the whole block.
There you go.
Yeah, it was a different vibration.
Things and times change, and I do believe that as much as things change, we shouldn't change the way that we deal with each other. You know what I mean? And I think I'll be honest, like all of that, not wanting to help somebody else when you're on your up, that's never a good look.
And it's easier now. It's just a share. Or you just got to share. It's not even money now. You don't even need to buy my CDs.
That's what makes you know that the place is really filled and riddled with bad mind. Riddled, literally riddled with bad mind. Because if I'm telling you that to press a button doesn't cost a penny, you get me? Yeah, say it again for the people in the background, Blacker man. UK artists don't help each other, help each other's paths. Only if you're popular, will the elite artists mess with you? But that's how it goes.
It is what it is.
Remember,
Yeah, for real.
I come up with all of the elite artists. You name them, I came up with them. I've got songs with them, been in studio with them, roll up and down with them. You name them, man, as a respect, I saw it go. You get me? Like sometimes we do get that break though. You get a break where you don't see enough of the man them for like ages, years. Then something makes us all reunite for some mad crazy reason, and then we just get back in the studio and do a madness.
The killer was a man with 20 youths in the studio with him.
All the time, I big up Blacker, you know the thing, man, from up in Norwood times, man. I big up all the man them that passed through the studio. You know what I mean? Creps and Cone and them, everybody were passed through the up there, so Page, everybody passed through up there, so you know the thing, cuz. Yeah, man. I wish I had the money back then to do the things that I knew I had the vision for. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, different times still. Just like Nicole Refix, big up yourself. Claire Oliver, big up yourself. Manners and respect and good evening. Press the share button as you enter. Cause YouTube, I tried some skullduggery tonight. I don't know what is happening. Bloody gremlins. I don't know what's going on tonight, but you don't know the thing. There, I'm going to hold it up. London Open TV, give them your socials so that they know where to find you, bro.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, London_Open_TV, and you can find me on, I don't really use TikTok London Open TV, or Facebook, D-Real Sims. Yeah, that's the socials.
We say it's not allowing you to share. What kind of skullduggery? What kind of skullduggery this are going now?
Too much powers.
Yeah, man, you know what go on, man. It's alright, man. It is all good. Oh, well, go on, you know. Big up Richard Turtle, my bro. Big up yourself, man, as a respect. Foundation, you know, I don't forget nobody, you know. Yeah. Remember sitting on the stairs, me and Turtle, them, and on MCing on the stairs at a wedding, you know. There are people wedding and they're on the stairs outside. I chant some lyrics for the night. Big up yourself, Johnny said, shared from a reach. Sonia said she share it as well, so Davina, lie tell. That made us notice, you know. I'm only joking, but peeps, I want to go back to what I was originally saying. There's a artist, military man. I gotta play this because Jamaica needs to air their history. Yeah, the history of Jamaica, how the government has mashed up Jamaica to where Jamaica stands today. The man made a lyric of it, and you see from the start of it
to the end
of it. Me not like the brother, him there on point, man. Me I play that shot here, hold on there. Another one there, nah, killer, which one is it? What you gonna kill me?
Here we go on, from in the 70s, gunman Lee Kingston. From West Kingston straight to East Kingston. Work for PMP and Labour Right, the Beast Kingston. 1980, there wasn't no Peace Kingston. Mama ban her belly and say, please Kingston, the amount of blood where you're running on your street, Kingston. Politics selection come deceive Kingston. And when them shoot Bob Marley, Rasta grieve Kingston. The city full of murderers and thief, Kingston, could not control by your soldiers nor police, Kingston. So you hand it to Dodos and Zeeks, Kingston. As the Valley matches lane sign Peace, Kingston. Mad now get no more body for free, Kingston. Meet no keep said the dan them breach, Kingston. Get rid of Dodos and Zeeks, Kingston. I saw this big incursion come reach, Kingston. Spanish Town have you seen blasted disease, Kingston. And Moby you catch your symptoms when you sneeze, Kingston. Westmoreland farmer turn gunman enough food now reach, Kingston. Clarendon say give thanks to the badness them achieve, Kingston. Linstead full of your nephew and your niece, Kingston. But any day I hear say ISIS Lee Kingston, I just pack my bags.
Leave Brixton.
Man saying leave it. I would cut as well, I don't blame the man. Him say anytime ISIS reach Kingston, just pack my bag, leave Kingston. Argument done there, sir. Bad artist.
Powerful.
Very, very powerful, and I feel like that should go very viral. I think that should be in the millions. The millions should be supporting that. You see what I'm saying? My sister left goosebumps on her because the man's talking facts. I should play it again. No, let me play it again. Him deserve the next player. Wait, I don't know.
Here we go on from in the 70s, gunmen Lee Kingston.
What?
From West Kingston straight to East Kingston. Work for PMP and Labour Right, the Beast Kingston, 1980, there wasn't no Peace Kingston. Mama ban her belly and say, please Kingston, the amount of blood where you're running at your street, Kingston. Politics selection come deceive Kingston. And when them shoot Bob Marley, Rasta grieve Kingston. The city full of murderers and thieves, Kingston, could not control by your soldiers nor police, Kingston. So you hand it to Dodos and Zeke, Kingston. I saw the Valley matches lane sign Peace, Kingston. Mad now get no more body for free, Kingston. Meet the keep said the dan them breach Kingston. Get rid of Dodos and Zeke, Kingston. I saw this big incursion come reach Kingston. Spanish Town have you see him blasted disease, Kingston. And Moby you catch your symptoms when you sneeze, Kingston. Westmoreland farmer turn gunman enough food now reach Kingston. Clarendon say give thanks to the badness them achieve, Kingston. Linstead full of your nephew and your niece, Kingston. But any day I hear say ISIS lease Kingston, I just pack my bags.
I'm not gonna lie, that one there is there. I can listen to that 100 times over, it's bad. Because he's painting that picture, you see it. I see the 80s election in the lyrics, what he's talking about. I see the politicians, them, like what we saw in Shotters with Mr. Anderson, when him I call Wayne, Shatter Wayne, me I talk about Spragga Benz, and I said, listen man, elections coming now, you know, Wayne. Can't have this coming down upon me, you know, Wayne. The media for leave the place, and I said, no, Mr. Anderson, coming like you know, to here with me, I say, you know, Jamaica too nice right now, what? Nah, left it. That's why I just left your place, yes. Wayne. You see what I'm saying? What he's talking about is things that they've been showing us in different ways, you get me? Whether we're seeing it for what it is, or we're just blaming the people that are caught up in what it is. It is what it is. Sad, but it is what it is. Tommy, big up yourself. Who did I see on the check-in just now? Let's just hold it. Oh, no. Gary, big up yourself, Gary, by check-in. Time is precious. Switch, big up yourself, my family. Every time man has a respect plus enough tax. Or else. Bertie Boo, big up yourself by check-in. Oh, I'm to you, man. I'll kill that eat pork enough, man. Rotted, I never missed this. No, killer, he put enough man on their craft from day. But it's getting a bit more friendly with these new youths doing up featuring, but the main guys or the elders in the game sat on their wealth. That's right. Them get their money and a chat a bag of shit when their labels start doing hook to them. When their labels start effing them over, that's when they start to talk out.
Oh yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so you should have shut your mouth because you was getting paid.
When 20 years down the line, now you're talking.
You should have not took their money in the beginning. You should have listened to me, set up the label, signed everybody. You would have had everyone.
And build the village.
Everybody, bruv.
Yeah.
You would have Kano on the label. Fuck yeah. Tinch Strider on the label. Dizzy Rascal on the label.
Do you know why they stopped Grime? Yeah, Grime was more bringing us together than rap. Because Grime, if I got a problem with you, we're dealing with it face to face.
After the microphone.
I ain't going studio to make a tune and behind closed doors.
I caught you at radio.
And
as soon as you finish your lyric, come outside.
Yeah.
Come outside.
Yeah, it's face to face, but it's more about the skill though. That's you know, right. And sometimes you even clash in them and you even respect him even if you won. Like, nah, you got man. I'm going back to the pen. Listen, I'm going back to my pen.
Let me not get into the radio, the pirate radio side of the argument where them kind of stories don't really get told. You get me? Like, there weren't no social media for this side of the stuff. What was popping off before, like literally, no jokes. Big up On Top FM. On Top FM was a serious radio station.
Yeah.
Don't take that station lightly. Big up Sui anyway, you're them a brother.
Yeah.
Don't take that station lightly.
Man like Tim, you know.
You get me? Don't take them thing there lightly, bro.
I had a show on there for
a lot of work.
For a little while still.
Yeah.
And we was doing a talent show on there, yeah. And then we locked off these youths. because there was rubbish. You get me? Come downstairs. All of my brethren's windows were bust out. And I was like, how? How did they know what car it was? It was mad. You locked off, you come downstairs, all the windows bust out, bro.
What?
Brethren went to cry, bro.
Hold on. Let me do it for you, Johnny, 1 minute.
Oh yeah, the pirate radio stations, like a lot of people talk about the pioneers of these things, but you don't hear people saying On Top or The Light, Deja. They done the most for the industry when you think about it.
That's right.
I mean, I remember, I'm not gonna lie, I was a Soul Solid cat. That was one of every Sunday. You get me?
Come on.
Every Sunday, bro.
We say you still listen to On Top's on top of stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, I'm thinking the era that I'm talking about is when we was all just starting this stuff though. Like everything
Before
was just
that.
on a start-up. Like literally, big up to Suey fully. Really kept his head in that flipping station. Him and Madness and the rest of the team. Big up to them because trust me, they put man on. You get me? Big up Infamous. Infamous that used to do most of the shows them down at that club that was in Vauxhall again. Flipping
Cloud9.
No. The one that they recently just popped down. What's that building they just popped down on the
Cosa Nostra. No, I can't remember. No.
Sounds like the Cosa Nostra, but it's not. It's called something else. I can't remember, but used to do enough of them. And we started a radio station called Real FM. Yeah, and that's how I started to know what it took to run a radio station. And
But I remember going on top of tower blocks to help Madness put up rigs and that.
rigs, yeah, we used to lose them. We used to lose them, man.
But you know you're risking your life. You're on top of a tower
Yeah, you
block,
could
bro.
drop off and dead.
Old Kent Road, you're dead.
You're
Man,
dead.
come out on the top. My Jamaican little shoot, he used to put up the rigs for them. I'm like, bro, you're mad.
I ain't doing that. It's up for a bills.
For bills, bro.
bills.
Put up the rig, and it's like this thing's wobbling, and you're there. I'm like, no, that was the risk though, man took for the music scene.
This one.
That's the unnoticed risk that people forget. You get me? That was proper sacrificing your life
Where's the
for
risk?
the music.
Where's the respect for that?
There's none. There's no flowers for them rig man there. The man them putting up the rigs. You get me? That was how was you gonna get music? That was our internet then. That was our social media.
I big up On Top FM, big up Madness, I big up Suey, I big up the full team.
And all Lightning used to have show Two Dark Family and
No,
Pay As You Go.
Come on, man. This is what I'm trying to say, man.
Big up
all of
Lightning
them.
as well.
Lightning FM, I used to be on there as well.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Fox. I will never forget Fox for that. You
Yeah.
get me? So
Trust.
Yeah, these are the
Rest in
pioneers
power.
that allowed us to express and be. You get me? And now we are who we are. How the hell could we forget to mention these people?
I think that's the difference between America and England. America are very patriotic. They remember that, you know what I mean? Now it's like England's like, a lot of people think the music game started from YouTube. You know what I mean? That's when it started.
Oh my days. How could I forget Genesis? Big up D-Row, anyway, you're them a big
Oh yeah,
brother.
Genesis. Oh yeah.
See, this is where I first met Sir Alan Brando on Genesis. Yeah? Big up Sir Alan Brando, anyway, you're there. Genesis, where I first started to listen to Dr. X and the Ghettoology.
When that conscious stuff and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Alright.
That. Still, I remember that. Dr. X. That was
If I tell you I was in hell at the time, listening to this man's program, I think it was like 2 nights a week or something he used to be on, and he used to talk about certain things that used to go on in our community, in the ghetto. So ghettoologist, he's a man that will break down and articulate what's going on, why it's going on, and yeah. So I used to listen and I used to tune into Dr. X. It was really uplifting. Yeah, it was uplifting. I used to listen to Kwaku.
Yeah.
I used to get a bit of Kwaku and when he used to start his show, he used to start off saying auteur.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Something
yeah.
like-
Kwaku was one of the ones that, like I remember when I went through a little period when I was finding myself, and it was Kwaku. I used to listen, but he was on Galaxy FM
Yes,
then.
bro.
I used to listen to Kwaku every Sunday, and Dr. Abu and them man, their fam, they show man a whole new way of thinking, bruv. That still sits with man now.
Bertie, you know the thing, Bertie. Bertie, know the thing, you know. That's the old school way to divert them. Yeah. Remember one night we get ketchup in all that brethren. No, everybody record get take away.
Oh,
Body things get take away brethren. Them time we just have a little pouch. A little CD, you know. Yeah man, those were the days though. I can't forget that. Big up Big Nasty as well, anyway you're there. There's a part of that journey with me, man.
yeah, that's one of the originals as well. Nasty, you know.
Well, I can't forget no one that was on the journey with me at the time there.
I remember every rave I went to, this guy was spitting, cuz.
Yeah.
Every single rave, Nasty would just turn up. Oops, Nasty's done it again. I remember Medusa's.
Come on.
I remember when he had the whole, everyone just spazzed out, fam.
Barrington Road, you know.
Yeah, that was a mad one. Summer Late and the Medusas. That was like a.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine if that was open now?
I can't imagine that. These youngers wouldn't know how to operate in these circumstances.
Bro, there was man from many different ends squeeze up in the Medusas. Hey, baby girl Lee, you know them style. I know you was in that era there as well. Don't try to go around it. Yeah. But them you there now, without them long something that even though there was 1 and 2 back in the day, but it weren't like that. We
used to have the butterfly knives, little calm things.
we knew who the proper man them were.
Yeah.
Not everyone had it, but there was quite a few that had stuff, but we knew who the serious man them to look out for.
Yeah.
If them man they pop off, boy.
Let's look for the short man in the crew.
I am the problem.
Stay away from him.
Double up and tap. Trust me, man. The good old days, you know. A Fury Station with Version, DTI. Love them because we love them. What them call it? And them a call us pirates. Them a call us illegal broadcasters. That tune, big up Coca T and Shabba. If them turn it off, we are gonna turn it on back. Bam, bam, and all them things there, yeah, I remember that. I hate that. Yeah, no jokes, man. Clever, that rhythm, yeah, killer. Run that rhythm, I like background. So, for all of what I've been seeing, right? On social media, a hell of a lot of people are left vulnerable on social media at the moment. And when I say vulnerable, I mean like they're being trolled left, right and centre. So many negative things are being posted about people and stuff, and it's like, rough. The world is upside down. Literally, is this what we're living for? Is this what we're actually, is this what we're living for? Is this the entertainment that TVs don't switch on again? You know what I mean? Is this our entertainment now? Is this what we look forward to? Is this what we're entertaining? Is this what we're investing in?
Just waiting for a man. You're just waiting for a man's downfall, innit? Just waiting for something for come out and everyone's jumping on it, kick him down. It's mad.
So for me, I should park up that one. For me, yeah, I always said that when Troll Check was created, I always said it was a good platform for sourcing information and knowing where you stand on social media. Because everybody's vulnerable on social media. And the minute that you become targeted on social media, you ain't gonna know which way to turn because they target from every angle. You know what I mean? I hear people talking about they've hacked me, and you've got they get back their stuff and everything. Bro, when I get hacked, they hack my shit to repost all content of what they've hacked and to caption what the hell they want.
That's crazy.
When these things take place,
I'm shook. That would be mad.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these things have happened to me, so I know it's possible and it can happen to anyone. So this is why I thought Troll Check is very important, because it will make people be aware of what is going on and how you can safeguard yourself if you're ever caught up, or just the things to keep your eye out for. Big up Efren, my brother, my big brother. Big up yourself, man. As a respect on the check-in, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna play this little clip Because it's only right, man. Trust me, I feel like I forget player. Hold on there. Give me 1 second, my people. It's a go kick in right time.
Troll Check, a new platform to help prevent cyber attacks, bullying and trolling through awareness. Documenting victims' stories and the pitfalls and challenges they have faced. With the hope this will help to create change for victims and future generations to come.
Joe meets Sally in 2007. They dated for a few months. Sally had trust issues with men. This became an issue in their relationship. Joe decided he no longer wanted to continue the relationship and ended it. Sally didn't understand why he had done this and tried to no prevail to convince him otherwise. She then told him she was pregnant. Joe was traveling away for work at the time. But he had a feeling this was an attempt by Sally to reconsider their relationship. When Joe returned home, another social media was set up with images of the DVLA online road tax checker, noting his car had been sawn off the road without his knowledge maliciously. When he spoke to DVLA, they noted someone had written a letter pretending to be him, requesting the car be sawned. This happened another 2 times. Eventually DVLA assisted Joe by placing a marker on the vehicle, so no one could do this again. A few days later an social media account was set up in Joe's name, which he was tagged to, along with his work colleagues, friends, family and business associates. Joe's email account hacked and changed, social media accounts unable to access. He was receiving malicious texts from unknown numbers which contained threats to Joe and his family. This social media account posted over 60+ images of malicious content. Some of this was Joe's personal text messages, emails, home addresses of friends and family, and contact numbers of his children. This account still exists. Joe spoke to the authorities. But as this was a cyber attack, the authorities were unclear what they could do, and noted it as a domestic matter. This story will continue. But for now, here are a few points to note from this story so far.
Firstly, I would like to thank the victims of this story for sharing this with us. Your awful experience is something to learn from for all of us. Those of you watching this, we hope this helps you to understand how vital it is to protect your data, as the damage that can be done in the wrong hands can impact so much of your day-to-day living, friends and family. So please pass on this story, as knowledge is power. Thank you for watching.
You see what I'm saying, peeps? Information is important. Hold on. Just make sure. Hold on. sure I pinned the right thing, you know. You can follow it on Insta still. So I'm saying, my peeps, this is what we're talking about. These people, if you connect your, most of us have our telephone numbers connected to our social sites. Right, so when you connect your phone number to your social sites, when they hack your social sites, they are in your phone. Everything that is in your phone, remember your social sites will ask you permission to gain access to your photos and your microphone and these things.
Camera.
And these things. So when they hack, this is just a little lesson for my people to understand what's going on. When I speak, I don't think sometimes I go into depths.
Yeah.
So that they know. So you get me? So when they do hack your social sites, they're automatically into all your private and intimate messages, photos, voice recordings, etc. They get all of that. So it's all right if somebody can hack your page and you can get it back. That's one thing. But when they hack you and they start reposting you,
Oh, no.
and they start imitating you on your own page.
Okay, because you got the deep fake thing now where they can imitate.
Remember, once they're in your thing, they change.
How do you separate your phone number from your socials?
You're not supposed to put it on there in the first place.
Okay.
But if you go it on there, then you take your mobile number off, delete that, and you would have a authentication app that you're going to use, or it's within the app, innit?
Okay, yeah, they've been keeping asking me to upgrade my security thing, but I just skip it. I'm like, that's long.
Don't take that lightly. That's the part. That is the part right there. That's the part right there. Don't take that part lightly, for real. Like, I would advise everyone to seek a secondary security key or something. You know what I mean? So that when you log in, if you don't have this particular device to log into my site, you can't log in.
Yeah, I need to look into that.
Like securing your devices. Like, people have hacked me through my Wi-Fi, asking the password of my Wi-Fi. Something as simple as that, bro.
Oh no! Hey,
So it's not about me knowing all of the answers or not having the answers. That's the wrong thing to say. I mean, it's not about me just knowing all of what I know without sharing the info to my people that I know it might also affect. Why should they have to go through what I went through when they can easily protect themselves from knowing the info that I now know? Because I didn't know this info when I was going through it.
Yeah.
I was pulling my hair out, bro.
No, that must be horrible. Getting hacked. My brother's got hacked, and they're posting Bitcoin stuff. So I'm phoning him like, well, you got money now, yeah? You know? And they're still posting. He's got a new account, and they're still posting on his page. I'm like, how did they hack you? That's mad. No, that's scary. I need to. When I go home tonight, I'm looking into that, bro. I swear down.
It's possible. Big up Sir Jack Wilson, my big brother. Anyway, you're their family, I respect. Manners, I respect every time. Shouts out to DJ Slimmer G. Anyway, them family. Art, I love. Cause you know the choppings. That's where it is still, man. We have to each one teach one out here. You get me? Big up my big sister. Anyway, you're there. You know, background is it. Yeah, man. So that's how we think, the peeps. Each one have to teach one. Yeah, Jack Wilson, my big brother, who tell me earlier. Remember, I referenced Jack earlier.
Yeah.
When I was saying that water has got conscience. Air, the wind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Conscience. Without these things having conscience, we'll be drowned out, flooded out and everything long time. And blow away. You get me? So big up Jack Wilson. We share that part there where we did reason one day. And yeah, definitely one of the biggest, not one of the biggest, but definitely one of a very good bit of information to have known and had. You know what I mean? You got my Millennium Mix family from Power Jam. I swear it was Power Jam, innit? Do you remember Power Jam?
Yeah, I remember Power Jam still.
Xander, big up yourself. Nads, big up yourself. I hope you enjoyed your Earth Strong and all Nads. Man, as I respect plus enough taxing all the choppings. Yeah, bro. Enough things, man. Enough style them pull pan away, isn't it? Enough style. Like how it's Sunday, I ain't even bless the place. Can I bless the place, my people? Somebody just said bless the place, please. Can I bless the place, please? You know it's Sunday, you know we like to just bless the corner. Even though we have our guest tonight, we still want to bless the corner. You see me, I said, so let's say bless the place. I'll put up a prayer on, please. And let me just bless the place and move forward with this. Because this is a reasoning, you know, this is not a show, it's a reasoning. You know, we name talk, we mind, and we just talk, we like to talk. Yeah, we say blessings, I give thanks. That's how we think there. So we have to play that shot, yeah.
Yeah! Rastafari, I Selassie rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, God bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? There will be killing, blood will be spilling, it just not go ease. Till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? Weeping and a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth. Weeping and a wailing, you test Killer P, you get defeat. Weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Weeping, what a wailing, you test Not Nice, you get defeat. Here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting, it just now go ease. Till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to? There will be wars, rumors of wars, there won't be no peace. Till Arrow Syndicate town they appear. And what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to?
You have to ask them, you know.
Ja.
Big up Sir Andy Chin anyway, them my brother. You know the choppings. By chopping board, we have to bless the corner. And you see, the more I play that song, my people, every time I hear that song there, it's like I can see the destruction ahead. It's like my brother can see it while I'm singing that song there, you know. It's not a normal thing. You see what he sang? I don't know, normal thing that. There will be weeping, everyone will be backbiting, there won't be no peace. No, that's real deep stuff.
Prophecies.
Yeah, you have to do now serious meds we can really overs what brothers trying to show, you get me? Yeah, so big up Sir Andy Chin anyway, them a Jenna, now go around the thing, bad artist, bad dub plate. Yeah, man. So what else did I want to reason about again? We did want to reason about something. So yes, them catch the girl. Alright, the girl lock up. She didn't lock up. Then me now hear a voice note about one girl in a prison that says she can't wait to see she catch the little girl.
Yeah.
You hear that part there?
Yeah, I ain't heard it still. Someone told me about it as well.
Yeah, man. Me hear that part there, boy. But to be fair, the whole world just needs healing, man. Trust me, man. The place is in pain, bruv. Everyone, even the most confident looking person that just run off their mouth like them are the most chattings. They're in pain, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's in pain, bro. The man will put on the sweetest
Everyone's feeling it.
suit and a nice glass, and you know what I mean, look like him have the world in him, and him a go through some things, you know what I mean. But the world is good at hiding the things that they're going through and not being true to the you know what I mean, themselves. Emily, big up yourself by check-in, manners and respect. Yeah, not being true to their self and their feelings and what it is. That's what I see going on in real life. I mean, even myself, sometimes I feel different, sometimes I feel like noir. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't want to talk about it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, we don't want to start talking like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They don't really want to talk about it, bruv.
Yeah.
They're just mentioning it in passing.
Little pieces.
Little Pete's culture dads. Blow, rotted, I mean, not get no wins. Happy Earthstrand culture dance. Me sure today, I today, cause my mind is not even here today, I swear. But I swear it's your Earthstrand forwarding soon. I'm not sure if it's already, no, I swear it's today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yo, car, I woulda. Yeah, cause I don't know what I was under the impression it was like today. I don't know. My spirit just took me straight away, my big brother. Cause you know when something's on your mind, I just don't want to miss out on my big brother's vibes. You get me? I want to know so we can heal you up on the Earthstrand and big up my big brother, you see me? But I know it's forwarding soon. So big up yourself, my brother. Every time. No matter near or far, house or car, club or bar, just big up. You hear that? Heart and love. Definitely, my big bro. We definitely have to link up. What was I gonna say though? I was gonna say something. Yeah, man, sometime, man, people have got through things them don't too want to talk about it more time, is it? I don't want to be real with themselves. More time me wake up and me don't want to wake up, is it? Sometimes me wake up and me don't want to wake up, because I wake up to be a destruction. I be a sad news. I look on YouTube when before I go my bed, and I be headlines and murder and people are kill off them one another, and they all look like me.
Yeah.
You have me met my brother, and them met me there on.
So when you open up your social media, you don't know what you're gonna see or who you're gonna see.
Listen, hell they in our hand. A hell, many people's hell. We are looked on in a video in a way hand.
And I think, you know, like compared to before this social media rubbish, like if a man get shot or touched, you hear about it all a week later sometimes. Now you hear about it within 2 minutes.
They're there, brother.
You're hearing about man in Jamaica in 2 minutes. It just happened, now you heard about it.
Yes,
so you're taking on so much.
No, because the times change, because back then we used to hear about it. And that them say, hear say.
Yeah.
Nowadays we not hear nothing. I see everything.
Yeah.
That is no longer hearsay. We've all become witnesses to a murder where none of we never commit.
Like the girl the other day screaming and that. Same thing.
This is why we can't watch that part. They can't watch this. You ever pre something like, you see, there was a time when enough murders used to go around on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Enough of them video there. And they used to come with a caption like, oh, this man raped this little girl in the community. Them stoning, busting him and fling petrol pan him and set him alight and all.
Yeah.
Brethren, me watch, that was one of the last things I watched online. On my phone. I tell everybody don't send me them something there. What I start to realize there, it's like, when, like I said, we become the witnesses or spectators of that murder, right? Alright. You ever look upon it in a spiritual form? That the only person or the only people that are supposed to witness that and see that is the people that's committing that act.
To take that, so they can't sleep at night.
Jehovah's.
Yeah.
It's only them supposed to see that. We, the people, not supposed to see that.
No.
Because there's a karma that comes with that. There is an energy that dampens your spirit.
I remember man
watching
sending
and
man
seeing that, bro.
beheadings and all this. I'm like, don't send that to my phone. I used to switch on, man. I'm like, what do I want to see that for? What the,
this
or
is
man
what I'm
hand
trying
getting
to
cut
say.
off. I'm like, you're mad.
After a while, I started to feel like I was the person that had done these things, brother, because why am I seeing it? I shouldn't see that. So I rid that from my phone. I rid that from my mental. I don't want to see that.
That make your heart cold. That make you
You become numb.
desensitized.
I'm numb to it already, but
Yeah.
I'm saying now, we're living in a time when anything's fabricated. Everything can be fabricated. Anything can be fabricated.
100%. Have you seen the voiceover? Say like you're talking now. There's an AI thing now. You could do this whole podcast thing in Chinese or Spanish, and it'll look 100%. Not like the old school Chinese film where it's got the speaker.
Out of sync.
Not in sync.
In
Your
sync.
mouth, your face, everything moving in sync. That means video evidence can't be used in court no more.
Nope.
Or voice notes because they can fake your voice.
There you
So
go.
when you
And
go
it's
to
hard to prove that they've done that. That's the bit.
But can it be used? Video evidence can't be used in court no more. When you really think about it, with this AI thing, how can it be used in court if you can fabricate it? Unless there's a way for the courts to know there's a program where it can say, no, AI's used this. But they could set up anyone and anything now. They could set you up. It's scary.
Nah, it's crazy. Because it's crazy. It is crazy. T-Star, big up yourself, family. Alright, let's get to some of the beat out some of the comments, cuz.
To create propaganda.
Go back in you can start from like yes sir.
Okay, we talk about it for 2 weeks max, then move on to the next. Yeah, not even 2 weeks, that's too long. 2 days.
2 days. There's
Something else come up.
You're lucky if it gets more than 12 hours.
12 hours, bro.
You gotta really look at what's going on. No. There's headlines every 2 minutes, every friggin' minute. There's
Even
it's
the
just
music, if you remember Stormzy video when he done that big video with all the legends and that, like it was like $500,000, everyone's talking about it, post next week, it gone.
It's not no headline again.
It's not no headlines.
no headline,
People's
no.
memory so fast now because we're swiping, innit?
Yeah,
Swipe
programming.
to nothing.
Enough programming going in Divine, you're not wrong. Rihanna, you're right. Yeah, you don't know the choppings. We bear witness to it like it's okay. Trust me, Joni. Picking up energies just by visualizing and things. That's right. Baby girl, we're not going around the thing.
But you got to imagine,
Reported as real. That's right.
because it's reprogramming in our minds, especially the youths, because we had memory before this. You're seeing 2-year-old with swiping things now. They can't even talk or read.
But they've got an iPad doing
They
the
can
most.
operate the whole iPad.
That's right.
Like you can't talk, bro. Like my niece, she can go on YouTube and find mad things, but she can't spell or read. I'm like, how?
So you see where the problem is. You see where we're going nuts. Because my thing is this: education part is always gonna be the key. You see, before the youth them can read and all that, speak and spell is something that still is sold online. Speak and spell was the first computer man ever played about with. Speak and spell. Yeah, I learned enough of that little thing from a little youth, and enough youths have learned greatly off of that and thrived ever since.
Yeah.
So why are we catering to just computers that, or iPads that, you know what I mean, or YouTube that, or you get me? This is another level of programming. Again, we are now programming our own. Look, parents out there use computer games to raise their children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes it different, man. Like I've been in a house with bare little boy, bro. There's nothing. You can't hear nothing. Like the house is silent. You get me?
You understand?
It's in their world. Even though I used to mash out computer, but the difference was I used to play out in the morning, maybe in the evening, play out from 9-10 when I come in, play my little Mario and thing. But these youths all day just swipe. Even me as a big man, the swipe thing. I have to detox sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Left the phone because your mind's not your mind's not made to take.
It's not free thinking no more.
Yeah.
It's pro thinking.
It's pro thinking.
It's pro thinking because it's been programmed to think the way that this has got it thinking now.
And now I'm working on getting my concentration span back because I noticed I can't watch long things no more.
For long, yeah.
For that long,
But
like.
that's how they've got not just you, they've got all of us on that.
Yeah, unless I'm proper interested. Like the longest film I watched was that Wakanda thing the other day for 3 hours. I was surprised. I was like,
I ain't even seen that, to be fair.
mad programming in that, but it's bad boy graphics in that. I'll give it to that. The graphics in there are mad.
Hold on. Claire says, I blame the rise in murder, etc. on the fast news travels. How fast news travels. News spread too fast. It escalates too fast. No time to cool off, calm down, assess the situation. You're right, you know. You're right. You are so right there. The news travels so fast. Everything escalate too quick. Nobody know that if it chill out for a minute, take a drink of juice. Listen, everyone's
Make things settle.
Yeah, no. Be a hot drink right there. All right, it's orchestrated to be buried in the subconscious. So ones are demised.
Yeah.
Dehumanized. Sorry, I'm mad, you know. Sorry, you know it is a little blurs on my eye glass. You get me? We have a little blur on my eye glass. Is it? You know all people glasses already. They always need a little cleaning. Is it? You have to take time with Lily Bit. Is it?
Man.
Do you remember that one, Lily Bit? You have to take time with me, Lily Bit. Oh shit. The others must be saying, where this little young man know all them big thing they from? The bang dumpling all them something. Where you know all them talking from? Lily Bit. Yeah, man. Alright, eyeglass clean again. Let me proceed. Blessed evening to empresses and emperors in the house. Big up yourself, Culture. That's my big bro, bear love, you know. I had one. I loved my speaking spell. I remember that. Enough swear words from speak and spell. Trust me, listen man, it's around some joke on or something there. My auntie's just found one for my cousin. Imagine they're still about. Of course, I see it online the other day. No play, no games.
What is that? Speak and spell.
One red computer, something man with one little black dashboard.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Man. Come on, man.
Everyone had that in their yard.
That me I talk
with
about,
no
but-
batteries in it
But
sometimes.
look there now, it becomes like a collector's item now. It's not so popular in the houses like it once was. Now we've got dumb kids, not disrespecting anybody, just saying, but we've got children now that should be so far ahead of us.
I think what is, do they need to be as intelligent as us? Because like with the AI and all that stuff, it's doing everything for you. So that's how they're raising them now. So they don't have no free thinking.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Why wouldn't we want to know stuff like? Why wouldn't we want to be able to do it ourselves? Why wouldn't we want to be educated to know when someone's trying to bump us? Why wouldn't we want to know when someone's trying to skank us? Why wouldn't we want to read the fine prints and know what it says and know that it's an infringement on my human rights if I sign this thing because I'm signing away something that I shouldn't? Actually, let me highlight this and get them to refigure this thing out.
Yeah.
Do you always like there's more to it than just our everyday use? But
Well, like knowing law, for instance, like a lot of like my African brothers that come over late, they know the law. Or it's like English people complain, how you get a 4-bedroom? Or how you get a 3-bedroom? Because they studied law before they come here, what they was entitled to.
There you go.
You just say, I want, but you don't research and read.
oh, you get it. No, this is what I'm saying, my bro. So yeah, Speak and Spell was a perfect tool that was created for the young generation that was coming up at the time to help them to excel from as little as 1 year old was with Speak and Spell, bro. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just what are we trying to do here? It's not like it doesn't sell. It's not like it's not available. So, you know what I mean? But instead of putting that in front of the children.
Let me write that down. I want to get one for my youngest.
Yeah, man, that's worth it, bro.
Speak and spell.
I guarantee you, your child will be spelling stuff to you like crazy. You'll be like, raw, slow down. Hold on, spell that again. Some things you mostly forgot how to spell, they'll spell it to you and you'll be like, Rod, no, I will forgot to spell it. You know, like that?
Yeah.
Because not everything we spell every single day, so sometimes...
I might get that for myself.
Yeah, come on, bro. Something goes.
Need to upskill myself.
Donkey Kong, you know. What was I now? I've got all my toys from the 80s. Bertie, you're dangerous. Nah, I ain't Bertie. I never had a speak and spell though. Screwing, man.
See them people with all their toys from the 80s, you need to check up their worth, you know. You might have a mad thing then you don't even know.
Valuable.
You know, sometimes even with the games, you might get the exclusive Zelda, they're worth peas now, right?
Mad crazy God.
But hold them for the next 10 years, then there'll be even more, innit? You know?
Get to the grandkids, the grandchildren, and make them just reap off of that, you know. Grandma, this is my girlfriend. Yeah, I'm getting married next year. Can I get a little donation towards the wedding, Grandma? Yeah, Bertie can just look and say, all right, yeah, we are. You see that Atari? 1,500 something. You got
draw for that.
Yeah, take that and bring that round our place, round our part and collect a little small money. And yeah, alright. Cause enough money it worth, you know.
Look on the records. Why you think they took away records and CDs? Because if you're buying, that was like an NFT. Because if I have a CD, first Tupac CD or Michael Jackson, that's worth money now. So now it's all in the cloud. There's no piece of that. That's why they're shook, because records is coming back. Because people notice I'm holding the value. There's no value in a tune on my phone. What's that? Some people got bare records. It saved their life. You get me? They go sell off all their records now. It's worth peas. That's why they took the power out the consumer's hand. Because them stuff there's solid stuff, not something that's in the air floating. No value to that.
Now you see, Bertie, you just mash up the whole conversation, Bertie. Bertie, we all witness this now. Bertie said, I got all my toys from the 80s, alright. So one of them you don't have because you left it in Israel. Because you clocked the Donkey Kong game and now you're vexed. But you're supposed to be happy. Ain't that the whole game? Ain't that the reason of the game? If you can clock the game, Bertie, if you can go back at your place and tell all your friends, them say, look, what we gonna do? I mean, never use no cheat card or nothing. Bertie win the game and dash with the computer to rotting. Bertie, you're not normal. Bertie's not no. Sorry, then again I could have been reading it wrong. Maybe Bertie forgot it in Israel.
Left it.
I never just, yeah. Or then again she clocked the game and just left it. Cause we know black people already know. Just get emotional and get vexed and just cha. You see me? You had to have skill for that brother at the top. Oh no. I'm an only child, so nobody had access to my toys. Listen, you see how you're selfish, you see how you did selfish back then. You see how you did. Nobody now play with my toys. When your cousin them forward, nobody can play everything lock up. You have padlock for your tie them, innit? And nobody, you know, hold on, let me finish what she said. Nobody had access to my toys. I had a few select rubbish ones, but I kept the good ones alone. My cousins laugh about, look at that, I knew cousins would have been in it. I didn't even see it, you know. I didn't even reach that part.
You said cousins before that.
Imagine that, bro. Big man thing. My cousins laughed about me now. Because when they were little, they couldn't touch my stuff. But now they're in their 30s, they still can't touch my stuff. Oh, them not think said there would have been a happy ending to your story, you know, Bertie. I feel it for your cousin, them, you know. Big up Bertie's cousins, you know. They must be killing it if they see this. Same old child. Only child syndrome. I can't relate still. No. No, someone else fast with me things. No, someone else fast with me things. I leave it in the friggin' hotel. I am still vexed, even though it is like 30 years ago now. Big up yourself, but yeah, I had a feeling, I was thinking, what about you win the thing and just dash with the thing, what kind of thing this? Nah man, big up yourself man, my toys was
Records.
straight. Big up culture dads, I'm not playing with it mate. Say listen, my music's my toys, and that's what it was. My last computer was the last computer I played was a Sega Mega Drive. I think I was about 11. And it was be a sound system after that. I had a sound system in between it, but I had a friend that used to have a Sega Mega Drive. I used to go and stay at his house and watch Ninja Man versus Shabba and foolishness. Yeah, but yeah. So I was into computer for a little piece, but yeah man, the road catch me, you know?
From young.
The road hold me from young man. So I just stop play all ball game and them something, they stop run on them something, you see. Yeah man, cause me a man will love all rounders and track and feel and, you know what I mean?
Rounders, you know, that was the one. Do
Rounders.
people play that anymore? That was like
This
a community game, bro. That was the
school.
one.
I big up my big brother 5-0 on the check-in, man, as I respect, man. I was tuning in earlier, my bro. Be a lover now. Yeah. Mine still is vinyl, to be honest. Big up yourself, Claire. What was that to see? Don says, I'm keeping out of this one. You don't want me to start talking out toys. Or me taking out toys. Leave me alone out of it, Donna. Why do you do this? My ribs, as soon as you said that, I just get a pain in my ribs and all, Donna. Why do you do this? I run out of toys, you know. Any 5 minutes to get to talk about toys, leave it. Yeah. I've got an Amstrad game. Hold on there. I've got Amstrad games, console, and some crazy driving game that goes with it. Do you know what? There was a computer game I did play one time. Was it FTO or something like that? Some Need for Speed thing. It was nuts. Some Japanese computer game. My cousin did have it. It was nuts. That's how I learned how to drive on that frigging computer game. It was nuts. Really jumped out of that computer game, jumped in a car.
Okay.
Yeah, I was driving from the age of 11, just doing stuff. It was mad. I was shit at rounders. Rihanna, you say you weren't on it. Big up yourself. My brother said, Yosh, you know. I say, Yosh. When I talk bad boy talk, just come off. I remember them days, you know. Big up yourself, 5-0. I mean, 5-0, big up my family, be a love family, man. You know the choppings. Talking about toys, I mean, laugh out loud. No, Donna, you was being funny. Don't try it, yeah. Dow, yeah. Talk to her, Dow. She was being funny. She thought she was smart. All right, trying to use all this indirect. Don't try it, Donna. Don't try it. Thank you. Don't let her talk. Can't you think I don't know? I'm ahead of the game, bro. Oh shit. Donna loves rounders as well. Pac-Man. Yeah, oh shit.
Rounders, 40-40, Bulldog, all them mad games there. Knockdown Ginger.
Right, he said that Amstrad is so old it will probably fall apart when I take it out of the cupboard. You're too funny. Angry face. Stop with the angry face. Space Invaders, big game that, you know. Not even going around the thing. Tin Can Alley. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Kiss Chase.
Hey.
Runouts.
They don't even. You can't even play that in schools and that no more. That was a mad thing. Run
Yeah,
down
yeah.
a girl and kiss her.
Yeah, that used to run.
Natural
And
things.
I don't know how. It's like the girls I wanted to catch always had stunts or used to always have one of the best trainers or
They
something.
was fast. Cutting.
Not even that they were fast. They just knew how to do the.
Dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, they cut. They knew how to. Yeah. Stuck in the mud.
Oh yeah, all that as well.
And you know what I used to play? I used to play a Wicked Man game. And I'm just like, I wish I played this game. I heard about it. I heard my elders them talking about this game called Left Pocket. Big up the elders that know about Left Pocket, where basically a bunch of you that would agree today that we're all playing this game, but you would all clear your pockets out, especially your left pocket on that day.
Yeah.
Right. So from that point on, anytime I see you, you're never gonna know when I'm gonna say, "Yo, left pocket," and you gotta empty everything and give it to me.
Oh wow.
You could have £500. You could have £500 in your left pocket. That is mine's today, and it's you just gotta catch
That's
me.
a mad thing.
Bro, it's the game, and there will be fights, and there will be whatever. But man, I forgive up. Man, will cut open that left pocket for you.
Wow. That's a different type.
Yeah.
It's a Robin Man in the game, bro.
Do you remember the songs? Or remember what was that? Two balls what? Is that just one? Two balls on the wall. I remember that song. I swear. Left pocket.
Oh, Ollie, 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 tits in the trolley and all
Balls in
that.
the biscuit tin and them foolishness there.
Oh, Nanny Annie fish.
Madness, bro.
I remember a lot of them.
What it is that these lot are showing their age group.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're showing their age. We're the youngers, you know. We're still the youngers, brother. These lot are showing their age. We've got all the big brothers, get me? Someone say big, someone say balls. So what is a balls?
In a biscuit tin. It's mad.
I'm done.
You made that up? Like, where did that come from? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Where did that come from, bro?
I personally couldn't tell you. I've never done the research on that. Things in a trolley and interrupted.
Tits in the trolley. That was some madness, bro. Who made that up? That's mad. Some mad person made that up.
It's raining, it's pouring. The weed man, them is snoring. Yeah, man, the weed man, them is snoring. They went to bed after getting something. They couldn't get up in the morning, you know them?
Yeah.
Weird little, there was bare of them back in the days, man. Enough of them, man. I love playing with two. Nah, man, drop out. See, I know someone's gonna start it off flipping Donna, you know. Gonna start, listen, Donna. You see you and your game. Listen, you see you and your ball game.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, Donna, you see you and your ball game. You just behave yourself, yeah? Cause you see your ball game. Run rhythm killer because this is the ball game thing. Yeah, man. We're not gone too far, man. We're not gone too far. Donna, you should be reading your Bible. Donna, you should be reading your Bible 3 times a day. Okay? 3 times a day, Donna. Please. And thanks.
Oh, there was that one when you used to catch a girl, what's it called? Found in the apple tree. I don't know if you lot remember that one.
Found in the... No. No, hold on. We're doing the proper way. You ain't gonna skirt past like that didn't just happen.
What happened?
Say that one again. What was that one?
Was it found in the apple tree? Was it my girlfriend said to me, kiss me, hug me, tell me that you love me? Don't you remember I used to catch a girl and used to do the dance and used to grind on each other? This was primary school, you know? Bro.
No. I can't be a younger than for frig's sake. What did I miss? When was this going on? What year?
What year was that? 1995, 1994. Yeah.
Reggie, 95, me a big man, 95.
Okay.
No, 95, I only for Shagri right there around I keep up. Kiss Trace. Yo, brother. Only for years before that, you know.
Yeah.
Kiss Trace are running. So yeah, big up Bertie, cause I don't know it coming like we there in the same age group. Big up Joni, cause I don't know it coming like we stay in the same age group. Big up Donna, Starvey Smith, don't know it coming like we there in the same age group. Big up Rihanna, don't know we dropping in the same age group. No, Rihanna, you're a little girl for it. You're not there in our age group. No. Don't try it, don't. You have about a little while for go, you see it, so that's cool.
1995, I was 15. What? I think I was like 9.
No. You see what it is? You're trying to style it. See what Jody's trying to do. Jody's trying to style the thing.
25, I was 15 to 20, that's a big difference. No, because you said 15, now she said 25. That's a 10 years difference.
Because I was
Respectfully.
15, but I was still a big man at 15, bro. I was driving from the age of 11.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been buying Watsits and Ribenas from them time there for next kids, next children.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to play daddy like I'm the daddy and running things, car key and car and them thing there. And pop on fire and them something there. You see me? So, yeah. Yeah. It's a wheelchair day for me, hon. So you'll have to push me to get away. What? Lady Dave's gonna pick me up, we gonna play knockdown. Nah, you lot are killing me. What on earth are you lot talking? You can't play knockdown ginger with wheelchair. What? What? That's so. King size Ribena was the one.
Oh yeah, king size Ribena, you know what happened?
Ribena don't even taste the same again, man. Trust me.
Nastiness.
Nothing tastes the same again, my people. I'm telling you. We had the best taste in the products that we was getting back then. The sweeties back then. All the sweetie them that you could just buy single line in a little white bag. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Penny
man.
sweets and that.
They were the ones.
There's no penny sweets now, it's pound sweets. You know what I mean?
Pound sweets and that.
Change, guys.
3 bags for £1 or something. You'd be lucky. And them ones, they just definitely ain't got no good taste. I was 26 in 95. Listen, I was 15 in 95. You get me? Cause you know me born 1980. Yeah, 80 baby. Yeah. So 1990 I was 10. 1995 I was 15. You know what I mean? 2000 I was 20. 2001 I was 21. 2020. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's crazy. It runs with the years. Youth of today have been robbed of childhood. Definitely.
100%.
Definitely. I wish it's just hard for them to see what we know. So yeah, because
They don't know about climbing tree and hang dropping from buildings and you know what I mean, bro? Climbing in construction site, like it was
madness,
different.
Do you remember?
Different
That's
source.
all about construction site.
I used to
Listen,
love
we used to
that.
go to a dance on Minute Road. Big up to those that know about this and all. We used to go to a dance on Minute Road in a scrapyard. Yeah, I'm talking about we have to step over these cars and oil and the puddles weren't no water puddle there. The dark oil from the car engine, the stump. You know, like the stump of the engine. That's what we were stepping in, and all of that gal in the best dress and best outfit, stepping out looking at them something there, car when I wash for 100 years. Yeah, what? Trust me.
Remember them times there, you know, it was bare squatters as well, so the squatter
right.
parties were the best.
All heap of that. Pauline, big up yourself on the check-in. Manners and respect and good evening. Well, make sure everybody press the share button, please. Don't go on like say, I'm not shy, or no finger them nook, or something wrong with you. Don't do that, please. It's our God cause. We're here holding our reverence. We're doing God's work. I don't know the choppings already, because we are godly people, isn't it? God-fearing people. That means that we are spiritual people. You know what I mean? We do the right thing because it feels wrong if we do the wrong thing. You know what I mean? It's all about our feeling and our vibes and our energy, and we work off a decent energy, you see me? Higher echelon. Even the dog them we have out there, you know, we have Rufus out there, you know. Yeah, man, no wrong with Dumpling and Rufus. You bite up, don't get too close to the yard. Oh, that's all I'm saying. What the hell is that? Stone fight? Can you imagine you lot are too funny, you know. I used to climb down from the top of balcony in the flats. No health or safety back then. Good old days. Trust me, Joni. None. Way before them start put up no football now play around you and all them something there. Remember? Yeah, man. Youth of today have been robbed of childhood. Definitely that. Yeah, therefore 25 with 2 kids, 2 children. Imagine that, Eno Jones. When I was 25, my son was like, I was 25, he was 4. So yeah, boom. Alright, yeah, forward, that's it. Upstarch. I always say upstarch. Culture dads, you know, you're funny. I used to wait for my mum to go work at night and come out. You see what I'm saying? I can't tie that one with the privilege, you know, the privilege badness. You know about privilege badness? You just wait for mummy to go to work. You know mummy's going to work. The yard's free. What are you talking about? Unless your bro's going to inform on you. You know the yard's free, sis. Don't try it, man. We tried it for Sasha, man. That's different. That's not got the same energy as having to climb out the window while mummy's in the bathroom. You know? Hearts beating different, Sash. You know the beating soon reach you. You know like that? I'm only joking though. Both of them bad car. By the time you reach back, mommy reach back from work, she don't know Sasha know the yard, and she knows that the dishes never wash, and she knows that the hoovering never did. You see what I'm saying? Right, so me know say you get some discipline through that as well. It's all good. Big up to auntie, manners and respect anyway you're there. We used to build dens in other people's back gardens. It's true, you know, all of them things there, you know. And play mommy and daddy, you know. We used to play mommy and daddy and doctors and nurses.
That was the one. Making an excuse.
That's when I was trying to be big people games. Like, yeah. Doctors and nurse, we are playing tonight, you know.
Resuscitate.
Daddy.
Let's resuscitate.
Used to get the younger children them and put them to bed like, yo, uno go on bed. I used to always play back the like rockers. Magic, what them put them on the bed, man. Your belly full, your belly full, your belly full. Come go on your bed, man. Magic, put them on the bed, man. See it? And then start playing mommy and daddy afterwards. So yeah, them kind of game there as children was children being children. Children today, they're not being children, they're being adults, bro. Doing stuff that comes with adult consequences. We were being youthful and fast, but still being childish.
Yeah.
You couldn't put that to adult-ish. We was trying a thing, but it was still us being childish because we didn't know no better.
The way you even look at the clothing is the way we used to dress when we was used to the youths dress now.
Different.
Mad sexualized. If you look back on kids in the 90s, 80s, the way they dressed, they look like kids. These kids all in fitteds. And why are you in fitted clothes? You're you.
I've always had a problem with that, especially with the little girl and what are they doing? Why would the parents, especially the mothers, allow these things? Because it somewhat seems like you're entertaining it, or what, are you competing with your child?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, set the boundaries and make sure nobody crosses that silver line. Make sure you set the example for your child to see that there's no reason for her to need to cross that, because mommy steps with, you know what I mean, respect and self-respect and these things. And for that reason, I'm gonna live in the light of my mum. I want to step in the same light, and I like the way that people respect my mum when she steps out, because and we see how other people get spoken on because of what they do, or the way they wear their thing. And when we see them, we hear other people speak about them in the background. So no, I understand, because I've learned from my mum to be this way rather than that way.
Yeah.
But it's all through teachings, bro, and programming. It's crazy still. When my mum used to go bingo, we how did we miss out bingo? Like it's not a game. How did we call when I used to go with grandma, you know? No joke thing. Let's go back to that one. Hold on. When mum used to go bingo, me and my big sister would climb down the drain pipe and play one he, all he. One he, all he. No. The man said him and his sister would climb down the drain pipe and play one he, all he. I'm done. I remember the he game, but no, one he, all he.
What's that?
I want to know what it is, but Culture Dads is my big man for me still, so we don't know what it is. But big bro, if you want to like explain to us, how did that game go though? Oh, tag or it. It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. I remember that, man. Come on. Lurgies and all the rest of it. All the same stuff. Yes, one he, all he. I know that one. My belly is hurting from laughter. Bertie, don't, man. Don't. But Bertie, you feel laugh, you know, Bertie, cause one life we have, you know, whether make you laugh, you know, sometimes I just joy, you know, it's a joy, you know. We can talk with mine and spread joy same time, you know, Bertie, you don't know the choppings. Yeah, man, that's how we think, them, man. All a joy, man. A joyful Sunday, man. You know, tomorrow is a stressful day again, you don't know. So back to Monday, you know, a bill and money and bill. You know the things set already. But they are run down. Run down for go pay Paul, rob Peter, and go pay Paul, rob Paul, go pay Peter, and I juggle back and forth. And you know the choppings.
Get that money up for the cost of living. It's mad, you know.
Cost of living make it seem like it don't worth living again. Cost too much.
It don't make no sense.
It costs, you know something? It costs double for dead. I think it costs more for dead.
When you think about it.
You stay there, man. Everything
But it's mad because when that happens in our community, you see man come from far forgive money to your people to help out. But when you're alive, they don't
glad say you're dead.
Yeah, like, you know what, mommy, hold that for him. Hold that.
Glad say you're dead.
It's weird, fam.
It's not weird. Listen to the dynamic, brother. If you're alive today and a man wouldn't buy you a Rizla packet, brother, much less a M&M's.
Yeah.
You have us? But the minute you're dead, them want to come bring your people them racks.
Racks on racks.
Them great, them just glad say you're gone. Cause now them can't be who you was.
Exactly. Or they can take, I didn't even see it like that.
90% of the time, brethren, we have something within us that money can't buy, and we can't just pass it on to people. If you're around us long enough to learn the trade of just being us, we just be ourselves, and we're actually genuine about being ourselves. Enough people gravitate to the energy of that.
Yeah.
Then you have people that try to tailor an energy, and people don't gravitate towards that. People find that out just like so.
Yeah.
So people will begrudge you for that from far. And like I said, when you drop out, they will go pay your people that visit and give them my money, or they'll drive from far just to make sure that it's really you were dead.
Or they took time off for the 9-night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when it's your birthday, you can't see them. You know what I mean?
Come on, crisscross, double dutch, boy. Double dutch skipping, double dutch. Remember the talking double dutch?
Hopscotch. Bubble language.
Bubble language.
Bubble language. It lay, aren't lay.
All of that rubbish.
I never clocked onto that one still. People used to do it and I said, what you talking? Having conversations that I didn't used to get at all.
Come on. And Jax, those cross
Pigeon talk.
with the rubber boards, stuff like that. These are too funny facts. I've already told my children to read out a list of people who hasn't been around for me. Tell them to stand up in the church and walk out, please. Can I reiterate that one there for the people in the background, please? Facts. I've already told my children to read out a list of people who hasn't been around for me. Right? Tell them to stand up. You see you and you, yeah man, big up yourself, you don't know you have you and you know them time they know Johnny, everybody big and bowling and them pretty black outfit and want pose off on people, so through them aim them name call them quick fi jump up like yes see me yeah. Them even would sit back and wait for see what go on.
Come out.
Them just stand up quick, you see me? Yeah man, see me yeah? Like something nice for yeah man, just remove yourself. My mother says you never did welcome, you know. No,
they make them come. Don't tell them before. Make them come dressed up. You know what I mean?
McDonald and was a birthday treat. You better know, Claire. Not a regular weekly meal. Thank you, Claire.
McDonald's parties and
Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. Honestly, sad. I tried it.
I remember the bargain bucket was like When you used to get a bargain back in the day from the parents or whatever, that was a mad thing, bro.
Trust me.
It was a big thing, you know what I mean? Had a bargain bucket this Friday.
Talking about McDonald's and a Wimpy party, mad thing. You was balling if you had a Wimpy party. You was balling. I'm sorry, don't even chat to me. That's the ultimate out of all of them. Forget about McDonald's weren't the one. Everyone knows McDonald's weren't the one. Wimpy was the one. Yeah.
And Pizza Hut with the ice cream machine.
Come on, man, the proper thing that you can get all the little salad.
Yeah. The Pizza Hut party, mad.
The real madman thing. Come on, man. Played stack and Mac at the what? Stack and Mac at the MC at the McDonald's party. Played stack and Mac at the McDonald's party. I don't even know what the hell that is, Bertie. Bertie, you surpassed me little brain just now, you know. Stack and Mac.
Played stack and play a Mac at a McDonald's party. Play stack a Mac. Oh, I don't get that. That's a mad thing.
You see me I said so means not the first or the last. So leapfrog over a concrete thing with a skirt on and buckle up. Oh Joni, oh allow my life. Hamburglar. No. You said who's that? Rihanna. You said hamburglar, cause my stepdad used to say that, you know. Them can't get one of them hamburglar. So go up to this old man wretched skateboard. Yeah man, scrape up round enough time. No, I wouldn't do that. I would wait till they get to reception and stand up in queue for food. Oh, you are cold. Nah, see Rihanna. You are no. She's cold, you know. You know when they think that they're entitled to a plate of food and yeah man, they want everything. Rihanna, you're cold still. Trust me, list already start. We used to go tower blocks and go up and down the lift, laugh out loud. Not now though. No sir. I wonder what's going on in that lift though, Donna. Don't try it, but just go up and down the lift. If you might just dropped the lift and went up and down the lift.
I must turn off the lift, go on the lift. You know, you open up the thing, then turn it off.
Come on. We used to smoke in the lift. Four man in the lift, yeah.
Hot box.
With like 3 splits rotating. And when you take a pull and inhale, you can't breathe until that next spliff gets back to you.
Oh, traffic lights.
Yeah. You know that one. And you see, by the time that lift opened, by the time all those splits were finished, man just want to collapse out there, bro. Yeah, them school days ones were mad still. Yeah, man, shame right there. Send them. I would. Yeah, send them. You had to stack as many Big Mac boxes as you can, and whoever stacked the most won the game. Okay, skateboard place at the corner of Stockwell. What Divine, you used to go skateboard park? You're lying. That was my little thieving ground. I ride, and you know what? I didn't believe that I was a thief, you know. As a youth, I weren't a thief, you know. I was a good borrower. I knew how to borrow, but I didn't know how to give back what I borrowed.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah, I weren't a thief, and I was a tradesman. More than a robber. I weren't a robber, I was a tradesman. So watch this now. Skateboard park and Brockwell Park. Man used to go around there. We used to, because man had the shittest bikes, innit?
Yeah.
So what man had a little style in it. Man would just loosen up the forks on the front wheel.
Yeah.
And just ride around skateboard park and looking for my little bike. Cause I know I soon find a top bike.
Yeah.
And when I find my boy now, just let me get a go. And because I've got a bike to give him, for him to hold on to while I have a go of his bike.
Yeah.
It's like a no-brainer, innit?
Yeah. So we.
Alright, so we ride round. And the second time you ride round, they would just Stockwell Road. Now I'm doing bunny hops off the
curb.
Off the curb onto the road into the. When he does a bunny hop, that front wheel's gone.
Oh.
I don't think you understand. We were crazy, bro. The man left the bike and run me right round from Stockwell to Angel Town to listen. Yeah, man, I never forget them. Them kind of man that can run. Don't thief their bikes. Leave them.
Yeah, that's what you used to get. You know, like the trick nuts on the back of the bike. So you used to come out with like 2 bikes and there's 4 of us. on the back of the trick nuts. Then you rob the next bike. Then you come back with 4 bikes. You
understand? You know how the thing go.
Come back with 4 bikes. That was
3 man on one bike, 1 man on the front, trick nuts, 1 man on the back, trick nuts. Yo, that bike was doing
rolling deep.
Problem.
The scratch bus pass, you know, mad thing.
Now you're talking some stuff. That's when we could cut out the days and the months and the years.
Man turned into specialists with that, bro. Cutting out, kneaded, gluing it, like that was a skill.
I was collecting our money for doing that still, I'm not even gonna lie.
Selling them as well, innit? Monthly pass and that for mummy's friends.
That was like my night job. When I was at home, my night job was my day job was collecting bare of them things.
Oh, the
people
passes.
would just drop them, dash them, so I'll collect them.
Yeah.
Night time, I'm in my yard with the prick stick and my scissors. I'm chopping out and replacing for tomorrow. Setting up, because tomorrow I've got to make money.
It could come to a point where you could rub it out, you know, you just rub out the number.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the
same paper one, you cut out the dates, we use Monday to Sunday, you got the flipping week, the actual year and what week and all them Sunday. It was nuts, bro. That was an easy pickings. Or put your pic on the front of someone else's picture.
Yeah.
Your boss pause. Nah, you're killing me, Rihanna, you're dangerous.
Hey.
I swear to God, Rihanna, you make me feel like you was born in my era, I swear. You're coming like you was born right there and then. No, like. Coming like you was right there and then, you know, Rihanna. Trust me. What now, you know? I want to just say a big shout out to my promoters over in Prague. What a wicked show it was at the weekend, I can't lie. I want to say give thanks to the Most High for bringing me back safely, because that flight weren't even normal. I hate flying with Wizz Air, but you don't know. Yeah, I don't like fly with that airline ain't good, man. I like fly with them Ryanair and Wizz Air. Anything, no, I don't want them ones. Not them ones.
Why? What's wrong? Same planes are playing, innit? No.
No. An airline, yeah. Plane might be a plane, but an airline, yeah, man, it's different, bro. The planes are different as well. So not every plane is the same.
I know
plane.
you're saying like EasyJet, you're like this, you're like squeeze up, yeah.
but I prefer EasyJet than that.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I don't think I've done a Ryanair yet, no.
No, Ryanair, I've been on a Ryanair that has been like a, what they call a salvaged Ryanair plane.
Okay.
Where they've got like blue seats in front of you, and you see the majority of the seats are supposed to be blue. But over there, it's got some different colour seats, like some red ones or some orange ones from an EasyJet or some shit.
Okay.
So they've salvaged the fucking plane, bro.
No, that's scary. That's like that one is mad.
See, there's things going on out there, bro. No, look at it's not as it seems, you know. Trust me, man. It's not as it seems. But my people, we are saying, give them your social again, my brother. I make them know where you're there, man. How to find you, man. Where you're there, man. Where you deal with. London_open_TV on Instagram and London Open TV on TikTok. Yeah, D Real Sims on Facebook. Come on. No, do you know what it is, yeah? That flight, there was a little turbulence in that flight there. I didn't really like it. Not gonna lie. It's coming like that. I don't know what the pilot was on, but he was just swinging that thing left and right for a minute. Yeah, he's doing some madness. I wasn't really feeling that, to be fair. And I'm scared on a plane. I don't care. I told you. That's one of my insecurities. I'm scared when I'm on a plane. What am I gonna lie? Yeah, because everything's out of your control, innit? Something go wrong. What are you gonna do? Especially if you can't swim. It's even worse. There's nothing we can do. Nothing. Yeah. You drop out the sky, we're all dead, and that's it. Especially those that's in first class as well. You're dead first. So you go and buy the highest price ticket, and that ticket only gets you in the front. Right, yeah, it's supposed to be the middle of the plane, supposed to be the best bit, innit, or something, if it crash or. But I don't know. I've always said it, you know, by the wing, right by the wing. Yes. When it makes sense. Split in half, innit, somewhere. And hopefully it will just throw me out the flipping thing, and I'll land on one bush, you know, around a one place, around a one part, and I'm just build life again. You see me? Yeah, man, try to me find wife again. I want, yeah, man.
Remember them planes that went missing?
Malaysia.
Yeah, that's both.
Never found it.
They still ain't found it now. Well, that's mad. Just gone missing, you know. Remember they got the black box in there. They should be able to find it. The navigating thing.
That's crazy. To be fair, I won't think about that. How can they still not find that plane, bro?
Bow 90. Some I forgot the name. Yeah, a couple of planes. About 2-3 planes went missing, bro. But that one was the big one, the Malaysia one. And there's bare conspiracy. It's near the Bermuda Triangle, I think, where it went missing. That's mad.
Remember they've got AI from a long time. They didn't just got AI now. They're just exposing it to us now.
Facts, yeah.
But they've had it for so long, and they've been using it against militaries around the world. Now they're using it on the civilians in the states and in the communities and in the counties, whatever you want to call them. So my point is this: when they want to get rid of something, they get rid of something. We can sit down and speculate all we want. They know what they've done. We know what they've done. They know we can't prove what they've done.
Yeah.
Argument done, right?
Yeah.
I saw the thing run, brother. So my people, we're gonna round up this reasoning in the next 10 minutes, my peeps. Economy section touches down. First, so traveling in economy means you reach first. Come on. Facts first for drop. Yeah, man. Then I must, man. You know, must reach first.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they must reach first.
You know, so they have the quickest way out. You know what I mean? No suffering. Them is gone. You know what I mean? You might land with 2 legs broke and you know what I mean? Head bust up. They're gone. They're right. They're gone on the other side.
Pop down. Outside Gustin.
See that?
Sealer, you know. That's like, well, what is to be will be in life, you know. Just live your life, you know. Don't watch nothing, cause hear what? You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs, you're gonna have days where you don't want to continue doing whatever it is you're in a routine of doing. Don't let life and things that you see on a regular deter you from still being great and doing great things and becoming the great person that you are out there. Look, there's always been things happening in the world. It's been happening before us, it's going to be happening while we're gone, when we're gone. So, just make sure your contribution to Earth is positive and, you know, leaving that legacy for your loved ones to follow suit. You know what I mean? That's more important still. So follow that still, more than anything.
Facts.
I mean, I'll big up my brother for passing through though. I really appreciate love you passing through, man. Come on, on a real grown man thing. I've been watching your page on a real one. You know I'm not a hater. I really do like to show respect, and I know because I'm an artist as well. A lot of people don't think that I would like acknowledge their work, but acknowledge their thing. Like I just post my own stuff and that's it. But I do. I always got time. When I do find time.
No, I respect it, man. Come on, man. You're a legend in this as well, bro. You say you don't blow your own trumpet enough, but you're one of the founding dons, fam. Come on.
Thank you, my bro. And that's where we're at still. So, yeah, I mean, big up to yourself, man. Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah, man.
Still gonna follow your journey as well, man. You know the thing. Thanks for a fun evening. Big up yourself, Claire. Manners and respect every time, Claire. And please follow my brother, man. Follow his page, London_open_TV. Please, there's content on there that I think a lot of people would find interesting. You know what I mean?
I could talk about that quickly.
Yeah, go on.
What they're doing in Brixton Library is okay to talk about and things.
Break it down. I don't know about it. What's going on?
Okay, I went in. They're passing Brixton Library and they're doing something. They're teaching under fives about sexuality, about the whole alphabet thing. Under fives, you know what I mean? So some people look out on my page, are thinking to go down there on Tuesday to burn that out, because I think about it, with all that Andrew Tate thing, they're saying in schools they want to give children psychologists to get over Andrew Tate teaching about masculinity, but you can teach under fives sexuality, under fives, not secondary school. So they don't want our children to know masculinity, but they want them to know about sex. And I don't have no problem with what anyone want to do in the bedroom. You know, do your thing.
Just let
But
them
don't-
be of age. When
Don't bring it
they
around the
expose
children, bruv.
I've
Don't.
always stood in that same angle there, bro.
Because obviously we come from a time where we burn out everything,
Yeah.
but the times have changed, innit? We know that now. Even certain big artists we looked up to that was burning, they're like, you know what? It is what it is now. But don't bring it on the children. You're gone too far. You're gone too under 5s. Not even. That's toddlers. That's not even.
You hear what the thing says? The babies are innocent.
See it right there.
The babies
See
are
it right
innocent.
there, and that I don't even know he's gonna be wearing that. You know what I mean?
Honest, bro.
Alignment.
Listen, come on, man.
Yeah, so they do. Just keep your eyes and ears open for what they're doing. Look at that Christian woman. She taking the school to court. Yeah, because she told the head teacher she don't want her son to have nothing to do with a march she was doing, the LGBT march.
Okay.
And they still took her child. Now she's suing the school.
Wow.
Yeah, they still because the head teachers from that community or whatever. And let's get this straight: that it's not all them people that are that way that agree with that as well. That's one.
Do you know the thing? Do you know the wickedest thing? I had a video that I wanted to play in regards to the same thing, bro. Because this person was absolutely breaking it down, and you see, because they are a part of that community, and they know the Jamaican community, and they know the way that we think. And because they listen to the music also, which is what they made it known, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you've seen the same video, right?
I think so.
Right. So this guy says some real powerful stuff. He hits some real powerful points, and it's very hard for straight people to make that same point without getting blackballed or without getting tarnished. Do you understand?
How can you have your feelings?
It gets taken out of context if anybody else puts it out there in the way that it has been put out. But I'm saying the way it's been articulated and put out there, and from the very same people that overstand that, you know, you can't put that on the children, number one. Yeah, and it's not something that you need to put in everybody's face.
Yeah.
You could be who you want to be. Everyone respects everyone, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're putting something that we don't like in our faces, how do you want us to respect that? Is what
Exactly.
the guy's saying. He's saying that he's from his thing, but he doesn't do his thing like that. He doesn't respect that. You know what I mean? And he knows that a lot of communities are not like that. So, you know, he understands why people might lick out against it, and he doesn't find that it's fair that some people get counselled for licking out against it, is what his point was.
Exactly, and
I
it's
mean, so
biblical.
maybe
It's
next
what
week-
they've forced onto us in the sense of biblical like teachings about. So now we can't express our feelings, but you can express your feelings.
The world is a crazy place what we're in right now. I'll tell you, the balance in this world is really, really, really crazy.
Is it just the balance in the West though? Because you travel a lot, so is it more the
Bro,
West?
The West is corrupted, bro. Fully corrupted, bro. You see, when I went to Morocco, it's an Islamic state, bro, and they don't push their religion on you. You don't know when they've gone to pray. You don't know nothing. All you know, your brothers them are there, greeting you with a smile, with nothing but love. Bro, you can't ever say you've turned your face once and seen them screwing up their face at you, or giving you some side look, or making you feel some type of way. They don't make you feel out of place. They make you feel at home. This is your home. You're my brother. To us, you are a sheikh. A sheikh means a very knowledgeable person, maybe a rich person of some sort. So that means that they respect you highly. They put you in high regards. To me, after being in such a place like that, it makes me know that the type of shit that we're living in now is not what I want to be about or around. Or does it make sense?
Yeah. No, I get you.
There's a way of living.
There's better way of living in this world. Because you know, when you're from London, especially us, I think especially black youths, like when we think London's everything.
There you go.
You think the world's everything, bruv, but London's not everything. You get me? Remember, this is an artificial living, bruv. This ain't life. You're supposed to make your money and bounce. That was the Windrush generation's thing.
Hold on. Biden has approved hormone blockers for minors in America.
Yeah. I forgot, bro. It's deep. And do you know what? I watched something here. See the hormone blockers, yeah. And it was actually a woman that changed into a man. She said she didn't know when she first took it. It's for life. It's a pharmaceutical company thing. So that's why they're trying to get the children on it. Because once you're on it, you can't come off it.
Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it, my people. There you have it. Wow. Now, you see, there's so much things to talk about and reason about, and get to an overstanding or a balance with. But instead, we choose to fool up our head with bare foolishness, brother.
Yeah.
Like, facts cannot be reversed. Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on, what's that now? I just see. They've been trying to send us back to home smart. They're trying to send us back home smartly. They know we won't stand for their agendas. Back to Africa.
But Africa
this is not. It's always funny because it's funny that we say all of that. But like I say, like me going to this place where I went to, I'm being like. I mean, I felt that the love is there. It's crazy. They love their people, bruv. You know, we don't love our people, bruv. We don't love ourselves, bruv. I don't care where we go. We don't love ourselves, bruv. And there's always something to bicker about. Something that we look down on each other. If it's not our outfit, it's our shoes, it's our attitude, it's something. Like, we don't love each other, brethren.
It's facts.
I went into the wider diaspora and I saw love that I've never seen us as a unified people live that way. Maybe that was just me. Maybe it's just me just naive and kind of nuts. No, I've lived, I've traveled, I've seen. I've been many, I don't even talk about these things, but I've been many places. I've never seen that. I've seen many cars, seen many girls, seen many jewelry, seen everything else. Nothing appeals to me but that did.
Yeah. It made you feel wholesome.
Bro, why they not promoting that place? Why do we not know about that place? Why is it so cheap to get to that place? Why are flights 50 quid to get there?
Yeah, I see flights to Morocco 180. My brother was telling me.
Return flight,
hotel.
Well. So why do they not want our people to experience the greatness of our people? And
all that place they're looking to ship our people, Rwanda. It's supposed to be beautiful there. I was watching the document. Like, it's supposed to be proper. Like,
it's beautiful if you got money.
Okay.
Everywhere's beautiful if you got money.
True.
Everywhere's beautiful when you're visiting. Everywhere's beautiful to visit.
Yeah, as a tourist.
Because we don't know the system. Now you have to live within a system that don't care about you. How much you gonna love that after 6 months of suffering there?
No, facts. That's facts. Yeah.
Anything's nice to when we got enough to spend and
when you're passing through.
Right.
Yeah.
But to live there, does it feel the same way?
That's right. You know, like I said, London's the best city in the world. Maybe to pass through.
But you have to have money again.
Yeah.
It's better you stay home.
Yeah.
So it's. I feel like it's just it's in our head sometimes. It's an illusion that's stuck in our head. We think we're better off in this cycle of this place. This place has got nothing good for us. They've turned all of our young men into murderers, bro. They've turned all record labels into assisting murderers. Yeah? Why? Because that's what they sign. They only want conflict. They only want drama. They only want stuff that's gonna sell and make headlines. Like people that are even blogging and not even blogging, but that's posting up stuff, mostly just want to post up negative stuff anyway. Like literally. But
I have seen a little wave of consciousness flowing through. People are starting to clock some of these platforms, like Joey Clips from Hardest Bars. He's like, I don't want people coming on and spitting crud no more. It don't make no sense. And I even see the Made You Think youth saying he's fed up of making money of people promoting the drillings and that. Like people are starting to feel the vibration. Like
I feel like
it
these
don't make
people
no
have
sense.
just made enough money now. I'm fed up with it, bro. Like, this is called talk your mind,
facts.
bro. Man have made enough money off of the man them's deaths and beefs and shit.
And Duppy
if you know it's not right, let me explain something to you now. enough man knows enough youth them's passed through my studio. Do you think these young G's pass through my studio without getting educated? They don't just come and just spit bars. Do you think they don't sit down and reason with man and have to listen to what man's got? I want to hear what you've got to say first, because I want to know where your mind's at, and then I'm going to assist you with the information that you need to know from an elder that is going to, you know what I mean, show you that you're doing it wrong over that way there. And actually ease off of that, because that's just going to get you into this.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, the youth them need guidance, my G. If they've got no guidance, what do you expect from them?
But that's why the record label takes it away from man like you, because what they do now, they're like, yo, like the youngers of mine, like, here's 25 bags for a single. You think they're going to want to chat to man? But the record label's not guiding them. No. They're just like slapping peas in their hand and controlling the thing. Because now, even when a rapper dies, they still got copyrights to your image.
But this is what
so they can create your hologram.
It's a whole plot. I can get into that as well.
Yeah.
But it's funny because when I used to run my studio like a community centre, I mean, it wasn't just about the music, but I guarantee you this, you can ask a lot of people that was around there, because I don't have to blow trumpets, a lot of beef got squashed in my house. My house was called Judgment House, Judgment Yard. Yeah? People would come to Tivoli Road over that side and say, what, I press him, come for link, I press him, come for link. But they knew the order was a different level of order in my place, Bridget. Well, no joke. The youth them, all the youth them got a piece of the knowledge.
Yeah.
There's a young G out there right now still thriving from then. When I first met this young man, this young man was about 17. Why did he wow me? He wowed me because he was still going to, no, he was about 16 actually, like, he was 16, just about to turn 17, still going to school. And this young kid could actually write a whole song in 10 minutes.
Wow.
Bro, you say wow. I sat there in wow until it became norm. Because every time, and he was coming to my studio frequent, and this young boy's name's Little Torment. His name's Torment now.
Yeah, he's hard, yeah, he's hard. He's a lyrical.
Bruv,
yeah.
He
underrated as well.
Bruv,
yeah.
He's got a drive and a half that he can spit, he knows how to write, and bro, once he writes it, he voices it one time, he don't have to
go back and forth, yeah.
No, big up Torment anyway you're there, my little bro, man, real talk. Yeah, there's enough teachings will go on in other place still, so yeah, and I look at most of these other studios and people that try to run a community type studio that ends up with beefs kicking off at the studio, man getting shot at the studio, man getting stabbed, and brethren keep it, you know what I mean? These things couldn't happen on my watch, bro. You mad? Because I get in front of that, bro. But man, them that's got a responsibility don't see where they've got a responsibility to step up.
It's that, but it's your demeanor, innit? It's just different because what you're cut from, you know what I mean? Children know you're sincere.
It's true.
Then they know you've been there. They can feel it. You know what I mean?
It's mad, you know. It's mad. It's mad. It's something that I don't know, man. The youth, man. I just feel sorry for them because I know that we've had a chance to live and experience and make mistakes and come back from the mistakes that we've made and be able to laugh about it and joke about it.
Yeah.
These young ones now make one bookie mistake and dead from it, bro.
Dead.
Bro, they don't get the chance we had. We had a chance to make a mistake and live. Talk about it, laugh about it, joke about it.
Remember, even though those guns and man was still having punch-ups then, bro.
Come on.
You get me? Because you get rushed, you can live another day. You know?
Bro, my man weren't really trying to impress because I didn't have to. All that impressing part passed because we done it in school. Literally in school from infants. Come on, we done it from them day there. So everyone knew what we were about. We had nothing to prove from them time there. So now we've got power behind us for whatever reason. Why do you need to prove? That's why I always said it. I said it on a few of my lives before. There's been times when I've had enemies that I could have done stuff to them and I've let them slide. I've seen them, caught them slipping. I've just let them slide. Why? Because you're with your gal.
Yeah.
With a bagger man that could really just end your whole career right now and it don't even make sense. So, got you.
But you know what it is as well now? These youths got, imagine, yeah, if you get embarrassed back in the day on the bus, man, take your phone, punch you up. It's just between us. Now it's thousands of people. The embarrassment is much more bigger. So I'm gonna have to strike. Imagine 1,000 people see you get robbed or beat up. You're gonna wanna kill my man.
You know why it is? It's not even that 1,000 people saw you. There's this one idiot in the comment section that actually puts it out there. How many times have we seen it? Oh, my man's gonna have to go and
Yeah.
now, bro, otherwise he's lost all his reputation.
Yeah.
You see, the minute that idiot said that, then you're gonna see how many people's liked what he said. Now that person's feeling raw. I'm obligated now.
Yeah,
I'm obligated to
100%.
do something because look at all these comments. This one comment that stood out to me, and everyone liked that one comment as well. So that's how it gets. And as well as someone said earlier that I think Claire said earlier that, you know what I mean, it's rapid. There's no chill within that beef or within whatever kicks off. There's no time, no cool-off period.
Yeah.
It goes from one to a million.
Escalates so quick because he's gonna have to reply now. It's gone viral. Man's gone viral. Man in America seeing you get chief up. Are you even mad?
Ego pushes. But look at my
Platforms
boy,
are posting it.
But my boy's name that he was on the stairs. I feel like, yeah, even just the other day, I feel like everyone kind of forgot about him for a little while. And I hope
Who's
they
that?
do. Yeah, I don't even want to mention him
Okay,
to bring
sorry.
back up to be fair. Because you know what it is with social media, what we have to be mindful of, yeah, is that I know a lot of things get posted. Once it gets posted, it can't really be taken back, to be fair.
No.
So none of us actually do the follow-up to find out how these individuals
Are
are
doing.
doing.
That's why them big platforms I was posting that little girl, and I was like, how can you post this? Even the police put up something and say, can you please stop posting this? They're thinking we're sick. They're thinking, why you won't post this?
Look at that.
Why you won't post this on your page?
Look at that.
That's mad.
That is crazy. That is. Trust me. That we don't say a word. Sharifa, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Troll check, safeguard, _, T check, 2022. I'm sure that's what it is. If it ain't 2022, then it might be 2023. But I think it's just because I missed it on the show still. Let me turn on your microphone for a second. Sorry. Yeah, calm. It's kind of mad still. What was I gonna say there? Big up yourself, 5-0. Manners and respect, my bro, God. Big up the big man sat next to you. The reasoning. Love the reasoning. Yeah, big up. You don't know the family, you don't know it's one family, you know. Ego pushes, my sister said. Peer pressure. Oh boy. Respect P, man, has influenced the youth positively. That's what we try to do, Carl. Yeah, when we said we was guiding a new generation, you know. Thank you for clarifying that for me, Joni. Thank you. When we said we was guiding a new generation, me and Raspek and Jedi and Ashley, we weren't trying to guide the new generation into the same way of thinking that we was taught to think and do. We're trying to guide because enough of our own way of thinking has brought us around in a cycle as well, you know. So we need to find that way out, the right way for them. All of the mistakes we've acknowledged for ourselves, we need to make sure that they don't drop into the same pitfalls in life by showing them what they are, where they lie. If we're not doing that as the elders, because look, we can't look at our parents now and say, boy, they're the elders. They're the ones that's, you know what I mean, they're on their way out, so to speak. We are the elders.
They're retired.
Yeah, we are the ones that's responsible. Don't look and feel like grandma and granddad's responsible. We're the responsible ones now.
And I think they done a better job because they had us together. You understand? We was more together. Like now we're more separated. My youth don't know your youth and don't know.
There you go.
You get me? I used to know so much different people from places I used to get taken by my parents. You know what I mean?
A lot of that don't happen again. A lot of people stay in their place. They don't bring their children nowhere no more.
My youth don't even know half the family, but my family's massive. And it's like the only time you see them is funeral. Not even wedding like that again no more. Because
See
people
what
ain't
they
getting
did
married like that. So it's just funeral now. You know what I mean? Not even christening, because people ain't even christening like that no more.
See all them thing that these are the things that man have to reason about, bro. Big man thing. Cause what we know it as or what it was now is a whole different ball game.
It is.
This is like a knockout game.
Because like mummy, back in the day, remember bare mums weren't working back in the day, you know, like how they're working now, 12-hour shifts.
That's right.
So it's different now. You know what I mean? Mummy's at work, you know, it's there, bare hours. It weren't like then there was a community of mums about. It was about. Now that's not even there.
Not even that, bro. Back then mummies were able to work because there was community childminders that we trusted, that we could leave our
go to
children with
auntie
and pay them a change a week time and make sure, and trust me, we grew as a family with those families.
No, that's facts.
You know, one of them ones. I'm not talking about these funny people that we find out
You
in the
could go
end
to your next door neighbour. Can you look after my youth? I'm just.
Because that's how the community
no,
was.
don't have trust now. You don't even leave your youth with family like that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah, so that's where we're coming from nowadays. Now it's different, and it's sad to look at it now and know that. But then look at our parents that used to tell us stuff. That was from still from their standpoint of them being young to when they had us. You know what I mean? That they saw a change then as well. But still, even though they saw a change, that was somewhat for the better, but still a bag of worse. It was still better for us then.
Yeah, it was.
Than it is now.
Way better.
What it is now, even though the youth them's got bare opportunities and they don't care about opportunities, they want to kill off everybody and they don't want to make no money. How they want to just kill everybody, don't make no money, sit in jail and expect the whole world to fund them by sending them flipping canteen.
But I must say, because we said the bad youth, I must say there is a lot of black youths like doing like exceeding crazy, like universities, college. Like they're doing good, but it's because of the social media that's pushed the underbelly of our community is pushed to the forefront. You know what I mean? Like if your little cousin's a rapper, trapper, you're gonna push him. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of kids doing good, doing great things. Like I don't even talk about my son enough. Like he's a local MP and he's only 17.
What?
He's on stuff. He's fighting in Brazil next year, taekwondo, and you know what I mean. So there is a lot of kids doing good.
Love that.
But we don't push them to the forefront. Even me, I'm guilty of myself. I should be pushing, but he's not even on social media. He don't even like social media.
Don't like it. That's another thing that you them don't like. They don't like it. They're not on all of that. That's why they do the balaclava thing, because they're not on the face thing.
Yeah.
I've noticed that they're not on the face thing, bro. They're not on that. But big up your son, and from me, yeah, man. Such a great father, man. I commend you as a father, to be fair. You know what I mean? Because there needs to be more man than like you. Like I ain't gonna say like us, just like you.
Yeah, I would say, I just guided him, because he was a youth that always knew what he wanted to do. You just have that guidance. Say like when I was young, I wanted to do boxing, but my father didn't buy me boxing boots. But when I grew up now, like, how do you buy me boxing boots? But you had the 8s all the time. You know what I mean?
5-0. You just hit a point. You know, when I was young, when I was growing up, there was always someone to G-check us grown folks. Now I see that now. That's the part. A lot of people are not in a position to G-check anyone. Yeah, because they've been G-checked themselves by the young G's, so it's kind of crazy. You know, like, all it takes for the youth them to lose respect for you is for them to see you doing something that they do.
Yeah.
When the youth them see you, the elder, doing what the young youths them do as a trend, then they lose respect for you instantly, because you're supposed to be a big man. You're supposed to be on bigger things. I'm supposed to look up to you. But you're not even showing me nothing to look up to, big man. That's what I do, innit? You're a joke, man. You can't tell me nothing. That's how the youth them think, and that's how they behave. So it's down to us. Put on the headphones for a minute, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it's down to us to guide them in the right way and show them the way by leading them by example. That means if we're not doing for ourselves, for them to see that this is the liberty of what I'm trying to show you, then it's pointless telling them, because when they look back at you, you're keeping up the same effery what you're telling them not to do. And
no,
that's
definitely.
our problem.
And because the young youths got more, they're making more money than the youngers did back in the day. They're
Oh, yeah.
making crazy guap, bruv. Even just of crypto. Not even on the roads, you get me? So it's like, they don't, so there's no one to G-check them. You know what I mean? The old, remember, we used to look up to the drug dealer on the block or the man with money. Now the youth's the man with money on the block. The older on the block, there's
He's
no...
looking up to the youths.
Is looking up to the youths.
Based on the money, but not based on who the person is.
But that's
Not-
how the
but this
system's
is-
designed. That's how they want
yeah,
it.
but that's what I'm saying. The weak and the licky and weak, we will deal with that. Yeah, the serious man and the alpha males ain't got time for that. We don't care about money, cause money can't save. Listen, you can save as much money as you want, but money can't save you. Yeah, money can't save you. How much people on their deathbed? Some people's gonna die right now tonight. We think it's a joke. It's not jokes. There's people on their deathbed now
Yeah, yeah.
that ain't gonna see tomorrow, and that's their faith. You understand? That's their fate. There's nothing that can change that. Money can't change that. Me, you can sit here and talk till the cows come home. That can't change, because when it's our time, right?
Exactly.
Right. So how can money be so important more than life?
And that's what's going on now. Like, everyone's like, oh, you know, like if someone's got a mental health problem, lock him off, he's a bad vibe, this is a bad... But you go to his funeral.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Oh, my man, I'm pissed, I locked him off, you know, but he was moving mad. Like, it's like, so like, everything's just money orientated. It's not about, it's no love in the thing.
Leadership reflects attitude. Facts. See what I'm saying? See, when the elders them start talk some key things, you know. That's why I like reasoning with my big brother Jack. Anytime me and Jack Wilson reason, you know, it's hours me and my big brother reason for, you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not the normal conversations that I have with anybody. It's just such a one-way conversation and reasoning. It opens my mind in a different way. I think on things differently. I pre things from a different angle, because it's an elder that's lived my years. Plus, he's on point to what's going on today.
And that's what the youngers don't understand, is when we go back to the money thing is, okay, you got the money, but how are you going to survive until you're 35? How are you going to live? With or without money, how are you going to... That's what they...
It's skill, you know.
The skill, it's not eating, bro. It's
Skill.
keep your mental in check.
My brother said to me, again, the great Jack Wilson, me I go quote again one of the theme quotes, you know. And the man said, my brother, see now this life, you have to be skilled. You see this word skill, very important word. If you're not skilled, my brother, if you're not skilled, you don't have skill, if you take off the S, you're going to end up kill. And if you take off the K, you're going to end up ill.
Wow.
So it's better you just stay skilled, right? I
Wow.
said, you're a general.
Wow, that's a
I said you're a because and look there, it's an elder still educating me who's who, a younger. So why the youngers think because they got money, we still ain't got things to teach you, you still don't have to take listening. I could have had money in my time, brother. And I did have money. But as much as we made money and add money to sport and do what we want, we still had to listen to our parents. We still had to listen to our elders them. We still never thought we was more than people, brethren. All right, the cars them changed from them time there till now. They look more fancy and got all the gadgets. It don't mean shit. You are still a little youth. I'm still a big people for you. No disrespect to you, because there's still enough that you can teach me.
Of course.
The overs. But you need to get to the stage where you need to start learning from us also, because the only thing that helps you from listening to us, you know, is that you don't go through half of the things you're about to go through. That's facts. Trust me, Divine. Word, sound, and power, man. I can't go around the thing. Listen, man. It's been a powerful reasoning tonight, man. I can't even lie. Yeah. Any levels, knowledge stays. Trust me. Money leaves, knowledge stays. Yeah. Them say a fool and the money will always depart, you know, Johnny. So we leave them, you get me? Because if a man thinks he's rich because he's got money, then you're poor. Let me just reiterate that again. If you think you're rich because you've got money in the bank, and let me let you know that you're poor, because a lot of you lot's got money but got bad attitude. You got money and got bad ways of living, bad livity. You have money, you don't know how to maintain nothing. You don't have a good friendship amongst you. You have money, but you don't have nothing else. Nothing no good about you. If it's not to buy the best perfume or best aftershave, best outfit, best shoes, have the nicest car because there ain't nothing else about you. Car on a nothing, money on a nothing. I'm still something. I could drive a banger tomorrow and die tomorrow. That banger will be auctioned for big money. Why? Because I'm a legend in my own right. The car doesn't make me who I am. I make the car what the car is that you see it for. There's a difference. That's how we think there, isn't me? Yeah. My children and my family are my riches. Trust me, Rihanna, big up yourself, man. I love them talk there. Yeah, come on. The youths them need to know this. We are once your age. You have never been ours. You've never been our age. So therefore, please, when big people like Killer P is bringing straight game and gems, take heed. Big up yourself, 5-0, my big brother, my manners and respect. Yeah, love. Any closing words, things you want to say to the people before we cut the big bro?
No, love, respect and honour, man. You know what I mean? Look after. And yeah, man, stay locked into Killer P's thing, you know what I mean? Because, you know, he's always talking the fire that needs to be talked and share up the thing, you know?
Yeah, man, big up. Big up Auntie Liz, them. Don't forget, on the 7th, they will be up in Milton Keynes. If you're supporting, please be down there. I'm sure they said they're down there from 12 midday or something. So, but yeah, choose there. And that's the thing there. Like I said, the babies are innocent. Stop targeting the children. Stop targeting the babies. They're babies to us, you know. And we remember when we used to rock them in our arms. And we used to change their Pampers and give them little Farley's Rusk and mix up the little SMA for them, and you know what I mean? And the little Actimel them. You see me? Yeah. So hear what I'm saying. Each one teach one. We don't know it all. Every day we're in a class of life. Life is teaching us lessons that needs to be learned, and sometimes it's going over our heads. That's why we have to keep going through the same scenarios, because we're not getting the lesson. You know what I mean? So it's all about learning from the old, the young, the experienced, the unexperienced. You know what I mean? You know who I've learned a lot from as well. You see people that a lot of people walk past on the street. They look on the poor, I wouldn't say poor people, but I would say like the less fortunate people that might be out there, might be asking for something. You know, you might call them a beggar or whatever. They might be asking for something, and you just look down on them. I know they were once somebody. They came from somewhere. They're somebody's child, and they had a start in life, and something went wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but I've had reasonings with quite a few of them, and if you heard some of their stories, it's mind-blowing, bro. It's mind-blowing, bro. And it will put you on a levels where you look at things different, but I think sometimes we're ignorant.
And look how much man drop out, and enough of them crackers are still in Brixton. Enough of them, man. I don't even like saying crackers. I hate saying that. Like people that's addicted to drugs, they're still standing strong. I'm like,
sometimes, but I'm talking about sometimes not even people that are addicted to drugs. Some people are like alcoholic, dependent, or just homeless. And just looking for, you know what I mean, a place to stay for the night or something. So those people, I never look down on them, because you see 100. This country, this place is a place that it's a very dampened place. It's a dampened spirit place as well. So you could come here with your high spirit and it will be damp in 6 months. You can come here with your culture and you lose that culture in 6 months. And this place strips you of shit. You could think you're flying high and just like that, you're just one of them.
That's why I was scared to go to Jamaica. Cause I was thinking, are they all like the ones over here kind of thing, the ones I'm around in Brixton and that. But when I went to Jamaica, it was a total different thing.
Come on, bro.
I met some lovely people, bro. The energy was so different from the Jamaicans in Jamaica. Not all Jamaicans over here, obviously. But I'm talking about the type of life that I was around. You know what I mean?
Correct.
It just changed my whole perspective on everything. You know what I mean?
When I first went to Jamaica, brother, I did rent a car. The first thing that threw me off, when I pull up at the traffic lights and saw a bag of black people crossing the road and just staring in my car and staring at me, I was thinking, this don't feel right. No, this don't feel right. I'm used to seeing mixture of people that I can just look at and, you know what I mean? Me, I cut and go through. Nah, but you know, just staring in my car and walk you past like me, I'm the new guy. You understand? I felt under pressure, start out like. Yeah, what? Big up my people and Jamaica. You don't know Jamaica, a nice place, you know. The place is just desperate, and yeah, the elders are still trying to hold it out there, you know. Like the Peter Metro them and the Major Mackerel them, they're putting in work and holding it up over there. So I rate them for the as a set of elders. What? Rate them for that. But Jamaica, to me, from this side looking at, and every day what I see, yo, give thanks. Yeah. But people, listen, on Sunday, you know, I don't have no food from morning, you know, so me now go make my belly start tell you some story when I go so, you see? Better me just talk the things them guy name talk with mine, don't. So my belly don't want to talk feet mind, cause it don't have a mind. You understand? And it don't have no conscience, so it will just talk out people business. And before them think they reach me, I go just press a little button and cut like scissors, cause me is a smart black boy, you know what I'm saying? But people, big up yourself, man. It's been a pleasure. Have a nice evening. Have a great week. Have a great start, positive start to your week. And just stay positive, man. Opportunities like positive people, you know. That's all I know. I just know it's a positive.
I like that one.
Yeah. Opportunity only likes positive stuff. It doesn't want to hear the mix. It doesn't want to hear all of that. Positive, you know what I mean? The opportunities will run away from you for that. And that's what our people needs to be aware of. You get me? Rihanna, big up yourself. Joni, big up yourself. Claire. Sasha, who else am I forgetting? Look, big up everybody, man. All who not there, man. Carry on them, Sasha, them, Paula Anderson. Big up the family up there, Soto. You see me? A whole heap of people, man. Just go and big up everybody. You know the chopping. Maddox Angel, anyway you're dead. Manners and respect plus enough tax. Not forget nobody. Natasha, big up yourself as well. Yeah, and everybody else, man, you don't know the choppings, man. Tune in to London _open_ TV on the Instagram. It is definitely an informative page. I definitely do tune in, you get me? And I do leave comments and everything, because I'm not a hater. Yeah, so you can do the same thing as well, you get me? Don't hate, congratulate, something like that. You see me, I say? Yeah. So yeah, my people, I got cut like one scissors, one whole 1962 scissors. You see it? Rusty. Yeah, I pulled, I Divina, big up yourself. You don't know I be a love, you know, my sister. Yeah, man, I know the choppings already, man. Now, where me I got left on the weed now. Play this last week. I feel like I'm going to play it again.
Hang tight swing thing.
Manners.
You know, for the realest, blue steel, it's Teflon, what you are, realist. Let me tell you something. This a no cartoon thing like Rabbit and Roger. Boy can't tell killer man about me mother. Stab out your face with the African dagger. Feast so your bad well me bother. Well this a no cartoon thing like Rabbit and Roger. My bullet them you can't dodge. Only a killer. So right now in a your head back bullet going lodge. Connect. The whole of my dogs them correct. Put gunshot in your face and neck. Rather them sight the bullet them a start from it. Where him do? From it. But the pussy them can't run from it. Cause you know say me gun them big and boss and it bad just like it's tectonic.
Long time me mother warn me.
Mama don't warn me.
No make nobody harm me. Them going send some devil for me.
Walk to you, man.
She said keep something there for me.
Told me keep something by my side. One time in life I nearly died. Only a killer till so right now none of them can't see me, can't them collide. I'll put something in a them eye. If a boy diss me a little man die. Don't ever test killer man car in a life. There's still one thing I can't deny. If a boy diss me, boy brain a fly. 9 night I run, fry fish a fry. Stab in a face, juke in a eye. Juke. With this homeboy them a try. Any boy diss me, I not go lie. Go a courthouse, me not go cry. Go a jailhouse and rub off the time. Mama I'll be back on the road in time. Fine.
Long time me mother warn me.
Long time.
No make nobody harm me. Them going send some devil for me.
That you say.
She said keep something there for me.
The elements mean more than a quarter. That mean a some boy get slaughter. Anytime mama earth tell me fi kill a boy, push a boy head inna the water. Murder the mama, the sister or daughter. Me no need no gun fi boy get slaughter. Use me finger, split up the apple pan Adam. Bad man no care about Saddam, neither Hussein. Bad man will shoot out your brain. Oh yeah, I go give me gun talk after. When the mama have to go sit down with the pastor. Fi fan a Sunday they fi bury you in a disaster. All because of them try this mama earth and mama earth sons and daughter. No boy can't violate killer man 'cause you know say a torture. Nothing but slaughter.